good.
Okay.
Very, very strong. So, you know, it's going to be an exciting thing here if we run off with the mirror like that, you know. It's going to be like, mirror matches are fun maybe for certain characters, but I don't know how it feels with the A.K.I, you know.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, obviously you won't be able to throw it. You won't be able to go for Nightshade too often, you know, can't lean into the fireball too much. You have some pretty decent anti-fireball tech of your own. Obviously, that's a nice thing about Street Fighter and about a lot of modern fighting games is a lot of characters aren't very good at dealing with their own brand of BS here. So, like, in situations like if you get caught in burnout, if you get caught in the corner, the pressure situations that A.K.I's able to set up, she doesn't really have the tools to be able to get out of her own type of pressure, right?
Oh, yeah. Stand medium punch, you know, that's kind of a problem, especially there. You know, you start to frame trap it with the light in between. Eventually, after the pushback, you got to make a guess somewhere, right? With your super, if you got the bar, you know. But, I mean, it remains to be seen if we even get to that point here, you know. It depends on how we use our resources in the match. And the mirror match is that.
And that's as excited as I am to get a mirror match that we don't get to see very often. I'm very, very sad to have one of these players go already starting out in the loser's bracket and having a heartbreak of having one of the A.K.Is not quite make it. Oh, this sucks.
Hey, I mean, no matter what, we get one, right? You know, like having A.K.I in the bracket is always an exciting thing for me.
Here we go. Gonna start it straight away. Nice little anti-air straight off the rip here. Kharsonist able to take advantage and great timing on the jump in as well.
That was perfectly timed there. Serpent Lash does have a lot of recovery there, so if you can time it right, you can get away with the jump in.
Like we're trying to go for the frame kill and the throw. Good drive reversal. Gets the jump in. It goes for the lash of their own to bait the response. Goes straight for the jump in over the fireball. I love the idea.
It feels like they know their tendencies already, right? Like immediately after that situation at that mid-range, you're going to go Serpent Lash again.
Yep.
But see, maybe later you start going for the medium one. You know, it got buffed a little while ago, so it's definitely helped you out a little bit more.
That's true. Drive impact, trying to make some big reads on that one. Misses out on the anti-air, had the right idea, but the spacing was a touch off.
Cool, shimmy action, drive impact, right into the crouching medium kick, which you can't do anything about. Drive impactable all day.
And again, we've seen this couple times that beats Cruel Fate. Not what I was expecting to see happen, but here's that burnout we talked about once before. But Kharsonist, I was going to say with a good challenge with the jab, but unfortunately he's not going to get to see much else of this challenge.
I think Kharsonist thought they were going to build that bar for the level 3 so you can get that cancel in between. They were very close. Go in between level 3. Yeah, all for the chip out situation. Definitely worth it here, man. Getting on the board first, Kharsonist.
At that point, guaranteed, doing a great job of stringing things together here with the drive rush in the corner and canceling early with the Serpent Slash, but we low profile the standing medium kick, able to get the poke, but once again, drive reversal to stop the attempt at the throw there.
What a bait. Venomous Fang coming out there. So we got the blocks, got the damage, got the DOT as well. All you got to do is get that Toxic Blossom the proc here, and you're in business.
Looping together a couple throws here. Baits out the anti-air, entices that jump forward. Type of aggression we've been putting on has been working out beautifully. Nice use of the parry here as we're trying to deal with the fireball game.
Ooh, okay, got the anti-air, an extension on the punish counter there, man. Bizarre Jelly, great awareness there in their situational Street Fighter.
Yeah, on the counter hit like that, obviously pretty easy to go through. As is able to slither out of trouble. It's kind of gross. Okay.
Dude, the slide get you out of trouble, man. All day, hit confirm, level 1. Okay, we're gonna take that for sure.
Okay, poison applied, distance closed, straight into the OD. Drive reversal is blocked, so decent little punish here.
Look for the frame trap again with the crouch medium. Okay, see, that's just the cover walkbacks right there. You're seeing just another crouch medium again.
Oh, same idea, but luckily it works out here for Kharsonist here. Gets the jump over the drive reversal as well, and off the trade is able to optimize just a bit. Now a single touch will do it. Speaking of which, another great confirmation to the level 1.
Hey, it doesn't work once, try again, man. Absolutely. Great stuff from Kharsonist here now. I like the tempo that he's kind of putting out there, especially with the crouch heavy kick right there. You know, just kind of placing it, but keeping it spaced perfectly to not get punished.
Oh, and there is able to get the jump over, just like you were talking about. These tempo, these changes that we're working with is so strong. It's going to go straight in for level 2. The puddle is applied, and now mix-up still in the corners. The drive gauge starting to suffer here. So is the life total.
There we go, gonna opt for the damage with the Oki situation here. Look at the pressure, still adding up. We're trying to attack that drive gauge carefully.
And just like that, I mean, kind of seeing the situation in front of them, knowing that they have to make a move of some kind, tries to mash out of there, unfortunately gets counter hit for the trouble, and straight away into the capture state. The OD works out, poison applied, and we're immediately able to get that meaty crutch medium.
Hey, we're gonna take that right into the drive impact. What a call out for Bizarre Jelly here. There we go, huge damage. Now you got the setup.
You hate to see it.
all day. I mean, forward heavy kick right there is drive impactable. So if you know it's coming, you got to take advantage of it.
Both players so far have been doing an incredible job of being able to use the drive impact in these spots. Obviously, Aki a little bit susceptible to it as the command throw comes through. A grip of damage as the OT ticks on. But with that level 1, able to relieve some of our pressure.
Yeah, you definitely have to get out of burnout here. Right in the corner, level 1. No, just in time. Got the drive impact. Bizarre Jelly going to be able to cash that one out.
No sleeping at the wheel here. A beautiful choice. Is able to stay alive, as you said. A round up now as we go into the slither. Canceled early. Drive reversal on the OD. Definitely the correct call.
Yeah, it's plus, man. You don't want to have to eat that 50-50, especially against Aki there. High-low mix-up definitely gets you in trouble.
Oh, straight into Orchid. That was actually weird timing. Maybe could have gone for the punish there, but in the end, we get back to mid-screen at least.
It throws you off. It stops your drive rush inertia sometimes, so you're expecting a normal, and you kind of get away with it.
Optimized on the route. Trading with the lows. Slow and steady. Goes for the drive rush, but unfortunately can't get the impact down.
I felt like Kharsonist was pressing it. After that drive, you went light, so you were immediately ready for it, but the burnout kind of ensured that you weren't going to get that.
Gonna make it around a piece now. A must win for Bizarre Jelly. Kharsonist sitting on set point here. I love that again. We've used that drive rush in the Serpent Slash a couple times to kind of juke out these momentums, like you said.
Ooh. It's hard to react to because you can drive impact that, but you don't want to do it if you don't know it's going to happen. So it kind of throws you off your tempo.
Oh no, Cruel Fate actually gets the open up here. Poison was already applied, so we're able to optimize a bit further here. This is important. It's going to flip the drive gauge on its head, as well as be able to secure a massive life lead. Kharsonist, 1 touch away, maybe 2, depending on the situation now.
He still has level 3 here. Just one more hit away from critical art, but you got to watch the drive meter here.
Anti-air, but no counter hit. No, and the wake up taps the parry. It does not work out. Again, and that comes back to what you were talking about there. The pace that we were playing at and the type of tempo that we were setting opens up those types of mix-ups there. Being able to go for the drive rush, stop yourself a little bit early. Your opponent expects something. They expect the early lash. They expect you to go for the medium kick as you go out of it on the world stage here. But Chun-Li, I feel like, just hasn't quite risen to what her potential is. I think the character's just hard to pilot, man, to keep it simple.
I think, honestly, if she had a true throw loop, that would kind of be it for Chun-Li, right? I think she has all the tools.
She can't have that, bro.
She has all the tools, man. Just like the crouching medium kick we're showing off here.
Yep, stopping that drive rush, gets the throw. Easy in the corner here. Listen, it's not a completely real drive. It's not a completely real throw loop here, but you're still able to pressure in these situations, especially if your opponent has hesitation. But so far, not a single ounce of hesitation for ArtificialHolly here. Is round 1 already off to the wayside.
Their Chun-Li is kind of insane, actually, man. I got to play their high-low mix-up. Absolutely. You got to look out for that, especially when you get into Serenity, man. Get you tricky up.
Crouch medium, though, has been the initiator again and again. Finds the knockdown and backs off with the fireball.
Oh, okay, looking for a little shimmy action. Not going to bite on it. That's for data. That's for later right there.
Nothing wrong with giving away a mix-up early in a set just to find out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first to 3 format. You have more than enough time to kind of feel it out, but not the drive impact. There we go. Going to cash it.
Okay, definitely like you see the Zuna drop there, sets up the can. Oh, Tencho kicks, and because they take so long, you completely avoid the can as well. A beautiful situation coming up now. Holly gonna choose not to spin the meter though.
Oh, what awareness from Toph there.
No, okay, the wake up drive impact doesn't work out though. Still good.
See, that's why I'm a big fan of Kim's crouch heavy punch, right? Like, just that situation is fast enough to get the little double jump.
Oh, had the walk under, had the jab. Drive impact does come through. And because of the burnout, no time to react. No way you're able to do anything there. The OD run up.
It's too fast. No one's reacting to that, especially that close right there. No, got the crouch heavy right there. Frame trap in between. Okay, good job right there from Toph. He knows it's not true.
Oh, and just like that, it's kind of like you were talking about, getting that Serenity stance a little bit, threatening that high-low game.
Oh, man, speaking of high-low, there we go. Got the overhead. Gonna cash the bar here. Definitely the correct call. Get you very close to that burnout state. Only a few more normals, especially the life totals here.
And now anything will do it at this point, and walks up with the jab. I think Toph maybe was expecting like an OD fireball, because I think in situations like that, you usually try and go for the handshake and stick out with the OD fireball, try and get that last bar off the table for burnout here.
I think they were kind of aware of that, right? You know, one more normal would have burnt you out, so you were kind of keeping that space of the mid-range just in case the super came out.
Perfect parry works out well here. Spinning bird kick into the Hozanchu. Ends up not connecting, but we'll call that a mix.
I call that a frame kill, knowing that was going to happen tap parry. We call that ArtificialHolly, man. That was ridiculous.
Oh, and the punish counter throw makes it even worse here. Round up, halfway there for Holly.
Good anti-air. Okay, right into the meaty setup with the fierce and frame trap follow.
String works out pretty decently here. A little bit of bird watching, jumping from a pretty decent distance as the drive impact lands its mark again.
I'm all about those reactions. As soon as you saw the slide come out, you knew right away. And the block on the super here. Oh, yeah, you're dead for this one. You're going to cash it all.
Yeah, speaking of knowing right away, with the drop combo, a huge opportunity and the back throw. So now we have positional advantage. But Holly just holds up forward. What an aggressive angle to take to escape that situation.
I don't think Toph was ready for the jump right there. You're not expecting that, right? But we got to get those anti-airs going. You got to prevent the jump-ins.
And at that point, too, it's a little nerve-wracking to go for the anti-air, because even there, if you mistime it by a hair, a trade is a losing situation.
Right now, got the tap parry. Again, another frame trap. Look at the pressure here. You see how you walk back off just in case they want to try and jump out? The space control from ArtificialHolly has actually been insane. That's meaty fireball for the level 1 on wake up.
Wow, what a check! Okay, good check and response, though. Both of them doing a great job placing out these aggressive normals. Air-to-air works out. Level 1, not quite enough.
But that's okay, though, right? You take that little bit of damage here, all you need is another super if you can.
Okay, the walk under jab. It was starting to look not okay, but we do seal the deal. A round up and set point now for Holly.
I like the use of the Chun-Li walk speed right there. Just the walk under the elbow drop, not going to matter. But Toph, if we can get some offense on our side and get this thing going, we can get back into it. Kim is an explosive character.
Miscue there, though. The pop out on the crouch heavy is going to lead to level 2.
Drive impact. No, neutral jump. Got the throw in between. One more fierce will do it here and just get that drive meter out.
For now, though, kind of preying on that, knowing they're willing to block. The throws continue to come through.
Tap parry overhead. Man, that one always feels bad.
Oh, no. Oh, and tried to drop the elbow as we go for the jump forward. It doesn't quite go their way as Holly is able to complete the 3-0. Problem for Honda. Obviously, OD headbutt is amazing for being able to break out of these strike situations and very good for being able to be used in certain reversal situations. But if they're close enough to throw, OD headbutt is completely off the table.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, damn. Okay, what a perfect parry there. Full range on the medium punch. I mean, it's 100% what you're saying about the throw game, right? You got to see if Hondas are going to react to the throw early on, or if they're going to wake up with the headbutt like you were saying.
The first time you knock Honda down, you should throw every time until they do something that beats throw. Like, just find out what they're going to do.
It's like, you almost feel like you got to earn the blocks on Honda a little bit, right?
Ooh, perfect parry, but unfortunately a little imperfect there. Doesn't quite get the crouching one. Follow up with the hands into the butt stomp. Butt stomp into neutral jump is a dastardly way to try to get some data here, but unfortunately, he ended up losing the round.
I mean, Kim, if you actually space it right, you can go crouch fierce, right? It definitely build up a hard knockdown. You get throw afterwards. So, I mean, Kim has tools for it, especially in the anti-air department.
Straight with the Tatsu, jab into the headbutt, distance closed, but the crouching medium kick actually does not quite connect.
Ooh, butt stomp. Okay, you saw that little delay normal right there, just to kind of fake out with the command throw. That's data for later.
So far, we're doing a really good job of making them block in certain situations. It might be Ocho time soon as we go for the chop that actually does get the stop.
Oh, you're going to have to eat most of this. If you get back in, yep. Run stop, tap, parry there. Oh, not where you want to be.
Okay, Burnout is going to be able to get through, though. Drive reversal. Good to go on that one. Yeah.
I love the patient play there from Diablo, right? Just held their ground, just wait, throw out that medium punch, you saw the elbow drop, get out of the round.
There, and finding our tempo a little bit with the headbutts now, too. And is able to get the jab there, recognize the situation, but the perfect parry on the OD butt stop attempt.
Oh, empty jump, got the jab, okay. True tap parry, I think they messed up right there, trying to close the distance, but not going to be the case here, but you're still okay. You got those lows going out.
There we go. Gets the chop, the punish counter, extra damage on the follow-up. Level 3 is certainly the correct choice. So now a nearly insurmountable lead. We have an opportunity potentially for Johnny. See how he handles the mix-up.
And you got the burnout here. I mean, you might have to be looking for level 1s just in case. Got the jump. Not true. There we go.
Oh no, and because we don't have the meter there, the OD works out beautifully in a situation like that, especially when we're in like a neutral or slightly negative frame situation. That's OD headbutt every time.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they played patiently, waiting their turn for that one, right?
We don't mash so we can mash later.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There we go, man. The drive rush out. See, look how much ground Diablo has caught. Got out of the corner, got it back to the mid screen here.
Oh no, but tapping that parry in slightly inopportune moments. Imperfect parry once again comes through as we look for the chop, but mistimes the anti-air.
Ooh, not safe right there. Okay, able to take advantage of it. Going for the overhead. Good parry there.
Right.
Slide applied. There we go. Now you got the corner. Punish counter. More than enough here.
That punish counter throw completely blows it out of the water. Meter lead as well as we straight up lead with the headbutt. We've been so aggressive in these early round situations so far from Diablo.
Oh, a little frame trap action. Here we go, coast to coast. And again, now you're going to look at the frame trap with the roundhouse again.
And that's straight after we actually did throw the OD headbutt here. Parry manages to save us a little bit, but can't hold it long enough. A perfect parry. Repositions though. And now with control of the corner here, DiabloBison a massive opportunity again.
You have to cash it, man. Save that drive meter. Get that health total life lead here. Now you got a setup here, so you're going to be basically playing chicken. Are you going to spin that bar to get out of here?
Survey says, no, absolutely not. Finally leaning into the Ocho a little bit here. Obviously, you need to have a little bit of meter because OD definitely the best variant of it, but working out well either way.
Saw that little delay normal right there. Here we go, got the overhead. Spaced out perfectly. Fierce almost finds its mark.
These mediums are dastardly. And just stands there and stares at her, waits for the parry.
I think that Diablo was thinking there was going to be a drive reversal in that situation. That's why they waited patiently.
There off the overhead attempt. Easy level 1 to be able to answer here. Fake headbutt with the mediums, but we're no way we're falling for that one. It's a level 3, and the buff applied here for JohnnyTheFlash.
Definitely helps with the scaling purposes and that walk speed it can, man. It's already good to begin with. Oh no, burnt themselves out, but Butt Slam's gonna find the mark. Drive reversal does not connect.
Had a great idea there. He said, doesn't quite come to fruition. A pixel of life left. Anything will do it now for both. Goes for the slide, gets the counter hit, doesn't quite get the kill though.
Can you do anything about it? You're almost out of burnout. Does not matter. Medium punch finds the mark here. What a normal.
That was such a big commitment from DiabloBison. Tries to go for the read with a stop sign there. Neutral jump because you can't control your momentum a little bit with that. So leans forward a bit too far to try and find the touch. And now just like this into the next round, JohnnyTheFlash, momentum building.
Oh yeah. Definitely with the 2 spray paint cans right there, man. Definitely holds you out. Gives you some help for later just in case you mess up, man. Here we go, medium. Oh, pop out though.
Headbutt into OD headbutt. That's the new classic.
Is it the new
Always,
classic
bro.
Honda?
Always, bro.
Not enough time. Okay, able to get the throw.
Unfortunately, it's back though, so back to the mid screen here. Imperfect parry, and immediately we find that medium again. Level 1 puts us to the wall. Smart. We have been going for so much wake up parry in situations like that, specifically when our opponents are burnout, because we feel like we're not under that type of threat.
I mean, it's also a great game plan changer, right? You know, you've been going for a lot of normals inside of burnout, even on your opponent's wake up. But here we go, man. Throw loops? No shimmy there. Not going to connect. Great patience from DiabloBison.
Oh, big jump in found though. Level 3 is available. Or just do it, yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't kill here, just get the buff. Get yourself pretty established. You need to be able to be building meter for the next round. Here it is. Throw will do it. And he was thinking that too.
Oh, yes. His Stand Fierce workout, man. I mean, I like it for the next round like you were saying right there, but you need to get to the next round. So cashing that bar is the correct call.
Clean connection on the punish counter. Secures our knockdown. Nice optimization of the combo to get to the wall as well, but there's the OD headbutt.
There we go. Butt slam a little late right there, but you still got the trade-off, so you're okay. You're back in the neutral.
And even with the punch counter there, still is able to land the trade in a way where we end up frame data positive here as we do get the headbutt and almost a level 3 for the Honda.
Oh, you're going to be able to survive this, but Johnny has to watch out for the lows of...
Okay.
Oh my god, okay.
The infinite? No, we're fine. Oh, Ochio's a touch too far. It was a great idea, but it doesn't quite work out.
I'm all for that Honda play, man. I was hoping that one was going to work out right there, but the level 2 will clutch it here.
That was kind of fire.
That was, man, because you were expecting a command throw, right? You go for the little Kara command throw. You go, nah, butt slam instead. How about that?
Over and over again, is able to find it there. Crouch medium, gets the mark. This time actually lets it rock. Maybe an execution error on the sun salutation. Praise the sun.
I mean, it's okay. It's not that bad. You didn't get, like, punished for 40% of your health or anything.
Oh, look at all that gray health comes up right away. One hit of the standing heavy kick goes for the jump back, and there's that throw. Positional win now for JohnnyTheFlash.
Ooh, a little parry late. Okay, stand medium, find the mark here. All right, a little bit of momentum for Johnny. Now you got the frame trap. Big damage behind that heavy kick.
Doubling up on the heavy kick too. That's dastardly. Straight away the level 1.
If you can get the perfect parry timing on those butt slams, you're in business.
Oh no, it tried to drive Impact, didn't have the life for it though. The butt stop on the way up is able to take the kill.
That was genius.
That was.
Because if Johnny was able to get there cleanly and drive Impact, it's over because they did not have the 1 bar to get out of that situation.
Once again, closing the distance and managing to get the throw here. Tapping the parry after the headbutt. Got to be careful about these defensive options we're leaning into.
Great awareness. They know that run stop wasn't safe. It has to be OD.
Had the right idea. Even tried to cancel into the right normal there. The chop would have been great against the neutral jump.
Medium. Oh, got the low there. Got the counter hit as well. Now you're going coast to coast. Spin the 3 here. That should be more than enough.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, cashing back out off of that last Ochio. Now that overhead, we've established all of our different options here. So as soon as you see that leg go to the heavens, you just have no idea what the potential is. We've let the overhead rock. We've gone butt stomp after butt stomp. Ochio is also in the mix now. As the headbutt loses out. We need a buff Honda, man.
You say you want a buff headbutt now?
Yeah.
That was a clean jump in there from Johnny. There we go. Drive reversal. Definitely a good call, but you know, you think you're out of the corner, you're going right back with Honda.
Oh, amazing use of the neutral jump. Heavy punch and straight in. The Ochio reset once again, throwing the kitchen sink at him. DiabloBison.
I think that was the microwave that time. Oh, and again, the little frame trap butts. Like, we have not shown those the whole set. So now it's time, with conditioning at its finest, to let those out.
Oh, stand medium into the hands. Decent pressure here.
Stop sign. Whoa, anti-air sweep.
Commits with the overhead as well. JohnnyTheFlash still not out of this yet.
Whiff punish. There we go. Tap parry. That was your command throw chance.
Here it is in the corner. Level 1. Throw was the right call, I think. Honestly, you're okay with taking that level 1. You're still good to go.
Man, I feel that, Johnny. I get hit by that all the time.
Oh, the delayed jab was actually sick. Ends up getting the trade. A pixel of life for Johnny here. Gotta find something.
There we go. Break themselves out. Trying to get the frame traps in between. Okay. Bison able to get it. No, overhead does connect.
Has CA now. Jumps over the drive. Impact. What a call out. Still doesn't kill though.
There it is all day. Yeah, punish counter throw, man.
Oh,
the patience.
The panic on the OD headbutt. Oh, things going to the wayside here. Game 5, final round situation getting messy. Fully loaded for both players. Now is Johnny first blood.
Oh, not much right there was spilled, that's for sure. But now you got the throw, got the corner. This is what you want as Kim.
A touch too far in the throw. A great idea.
Slide. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Overhead. There we go. That's what we were conditioning those first 4 games for.
Oh, no, but straight away. Tries to put the tempo. It's not going to work out. The OD whiffs completely. Level 3. Take the lead. Potential burnout. If not, it's a pixel. As well as having that extra buff applied. Everything's coming up Johnny right now.
50-50 right here. You go for the burnout or you risk the super.
Oh, how about the game? Straight on the jump in. Gets the hit. Spends all the drive gauge. And Johnny just enough on the last hit of the Tatsu.
Optimal stuff right there, man. Absolutely insane from Johnny, man.
Whew, way to save the day. Yeah, see, that's the energy we want, though. Listen, you're still low as well. Anti-airing both these characters is a nightmare is where I'm headed with this.
Yeah, for sure. Motivation?
Yeah,
let's go. NeoJudai, the motivator?
Hashtag motivation, baby. Good to see the fans in the crowd. We love to see it. Shout out Squall. Here we go, though. That matchup we were expecting.
But the thing is, this Cammy's dive kick is better than Juri's, right?
Yes,
so
100%.
Juri has to find a different way to approach. You're not going to do the dive kick with her all that much.
Yes. Cammy's is more of an initiator. Juri's is more of a change-up. It's like a last resort, like making yourself hard to anti, right?
I said, hey, just in case you forgot, I have one of those.
100%.
Yeah. Throw you off. You know, you start seeing too many good anti-air tools, you're like, yeah.
Oh, and even there, the neutral jump working out beautifully. Drive rushes in, whips the jab, perfectly baits out the DP here and keeping that pressure rolling, this time with the overhead.
Oh, we're going to have enough to cash right here. Possibly go to the level 1? Yeah, great call here from Max.
Yeah, optimized it as far as he could, only needed to spend the 1 bar. That's about as good as it gets as far as round 1 goes. Only 1 meter behind being able to get out of the round, that's great.
Oh, for sure, because you can still get the 3 here. There we go, no. Oh, frame trap right there. Crouch Fierce again, finds its mark. Now the throw loops. Can they open it up? Looking for the fuzzy guard medium outside of it.
That's another one of those Juri tricks that you got to be aware of, and clearly NeoJudai absolutely aware.
Ooh. Everything's finding its mark here. Okay, Max, find a good way to get out of the corner now.
Yeah. That was a good dive kick from Judai, too. That was a very brave throw from Max.
I think you're going, what, light dive kick right there?
Yeah.
Just to try and catch underneath like the ankle or so. You can keep it safe.
Tip of the toes, bro. As long as you hit shins or below, you're usually good to go. As you can see, NeoJudai, a couple drive rushes, a couple cancels, everything working out his way.
Unless you're Akuma.
Oh, yeah, then it's a little
Akuma.
He has his own set of rules.
Yeah, they don't apply to him.
Nice little throw there. Walk behind the fireball. That is a great spin knuckle you were about to call it.
Yes, and you should be looking for him, especially off Fuha stocks. But I mean, not going to matter. Overhead, find its mark just outside of throw range. NeoJudai taking full advantage of that with the roundhouse on that whiff punish.
Both players again fully loaded. 3 meters. There it is. Once again, the hooligan. And tries to shimmy, but walks too far back in.
He's trying to get a little too cute with it, right? You know, you start feeling yourself back and forth.
He's going to lead us into level 3, though. MaxNinja, first one. Be able to take the damage here. Still in burnout. Do we live? This is the question here. A pixel, an absolute pixel. Drive reversal. Opportunity here for NeoJudai. Takes the walk back and actually had the bait.
Burnt themselves out. What a mash from Max right there.
Smart. I say mash affectionately there because that's a great press.
There was a lot of love behind that mash.
For sure.
Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Holds a parry for a very long time, Max. There was an opportunity for a throw, but it's okay. You get one after the jab anyways.
Ooh. Space on the dive kick. Okay, look for the shimmy. You're using a lot of the crouch medium because you're expecting Max to walk backwards right there, but he has great recognition to kind of duck that at the last second.
Oh, jumping timing, absolutely beautiful. Going to cut to the level 1 very early here. Drive gauge suffering now for NeoJudai as we look for the jump over.
A little frame trap action. Man, medium punch from Juri is kind of insane. It's really good normal.
Heavy kick worked out well there too.
I think that was a dive kick.
That definitely was, but ends up working out either way. Doesn't get punished for the missed dive kick, still finds the air-to-air afterwards. Everything coming to MaxNinja once again. Halfway to victory here, a game and a round.
Ooh, stand fierce, almost found it, but the drive rush in, that's another thing about Juri. Her drive rush is insanely fast, man.
Yeah, being able to have good cancelable, multi-hitting normals off of your drive rush is also such a huge upside. The dive kick not working out there. Kind of a bit short.
Ooh, outside the range again. I think Judai has the right idea. You just got to capitalize on those shimmies. If you're going to do it, be ready to press.
Yeah, Judai's positioning on the shimmies is beautiful, but the timing is just a little off, like you said.
Oh, no whiff punish again.
You got to get those.
Oh, that's unfortunate because you're going to die for this one right there, you know.
Yeah, see, it's a couple missed whiff punishes, as well as these shimmies not quite going his way. I feel like NeoJudai, again, with his positioning and with the way he's kind of playing the neutral, he's getting all the looks that he wants. Everything that he's looking for is happening. He's just mistiming these punishes, not quite being in the right place at the right time as he's going to hover the ordinary man. Well, the once ordinary man.
He's not ordinary, he's cable.
Ordinary. He's not so ordinary anymore.
My man throws Hadokens now, frame traps.
This is what I like, though. Go back to your you made it to the dance on the Cammy. No reason to switch now. This is a matchup that you're more than capable of winning. Keep it confident. This is what I want from Judai.
For sure. Now we just got to capitalize on those normals, man. No hesitation. Yep. I think if you're not hesitating, you know, you're playing a little bit better. You're doing your thing. At least if you lose by playing your best, you know? Oh,
the dive impact puts us in a weird spot here. 2 charges to our name as we mash out with the jab.
There we go. Look at the space from Max. He's not allowing him to get the free jump out here. Space control has been on point from him.
Yeah, top to bottom, Max has been so good. Once he's actually able to put NeoJudai in these cornered situations, there's just been no escape. A single round left over. The motivator gets stopped right away by the medium kick, and we're already back to the corner with the drive impact.
That was sneaky, bro. The little drive rush right there into the drive impact. Okay, but now you got outside of the corner here. You got to take full advantage of this.
Oh, but Max with a neutral jump presses nothing. He gets the empty low. Overhead is dealt with, and there we go. Getting that punish counter the way we need to.
I like this. Use the level 1 to attack the drive gauge. One fierce will do it. But the throw, you're not expecting that. You're thinking you're going to hit a normal here.
Just like that. Secures the burnout. You gotta have those, though. Gotta have those. There it is.
Hey, one time, shame on me, not the second time. There we go with the reset. Ooh, okay, what a drive impact. Sneaky stuff here.
Disgusting, disgusting. No! Huge opportunity. MaxNinja not dead yet. CA is available. Any hit will kill from both players now. MaxNinja, look how confident he's moving. Oh my God, he stuffs the dive kick. CA's available. MaxNinja.
That's going to be enough, man. The spacing again. I know we've talked about it a few times right there, but you saw that like confident walk, like you were saying, up forward, and just that slight shimmy back and the dive kick immediately. He knew right away that he had that.
As soon as he sees NeoJudai jumps and turns gold, he sees that OD and it's just dollar signs in the eyes, bro. Crouching medium kick all the way to the bank. You love to see it from MaxNinja. Huge shout to NeoJudai. Obviously, that's the homie, but
oh, for sure.
Max? Yeah?
Yeah, Demon Palm, right? It's like you can do your DP there, but if you do it too early, sometimes the OD will fly under it like that. It'll get you in trouble sometimes.
I've seen the clips of this, of Mixer losing to some crazy stuff, Brandon.
Yeah, so, you got to be careful when you let those mixers rip, right? Also, Empyrean ends pretty good, you know, especially because Rashid has stubby normals, right? So if you think it's your turn and you cash that, it draws back the hitbox and then it'll punish counter you. So you have to look out for little things like that.
Ooh, OD DP on the first time we find ourselves on our back. I like that. Establish yourself well as stopping the jump in from that mid-range.
And try to stay away from that stand fierce. That's a big boy normal. Be careful.
It's like you said. I mean, Rashid obviously had some extremely quick normals here and is able to be very tricky in moments just like that. But he doesn't quite have the range of some of these guys. We're going to get into the throw loops here. Doesn't matter about the range when I got you in that CQC, baby.
Ooh, okay. Now you get into the mix right here. You're going to go to the high-low setup. Now it's up to you if you want to bait the DP. Yeah, so we're going to hold tight right there.
Again, that 7-framer, beautiful stuff. Right inside of that range to be able to initiate quickly. Crouching medium kick finds a home, and dual Kevin finds the round.
Absolutely. You saw that? That was the light version right there. You're looking for the frame trap, so you're trying to see if King's willing to actually mash on your pressure there.
And again, first time we're knocked out. Oh, no, that's not a block string. That was a sick mixer, actually. That actually would have been drive rush, too.
Oh, yeah. You got to let him rip right there, especially if you know it's not true. You got enough meter. You know, get Akuma off you. He has low health for a reason, right? There we go. Cash it. Level 3. Okay, dual Kevin on the board first.
That's the tough thing. I'm glad you mentioned the life here. Obviously, it's something we talk about a ton when it comes to Akuma, but it feels like both players are playing with 7K life when this guy's on the screen.
It feels like it. You know, it feels like 750 in Marvel, right? You know, it's just all it takes one combo, and it's like night-night Akuma.
Oh, Kevin. Looking unfazed, bro. 1-0.
Oh, no, he's always stone cold. Kevin come to play. Like, it's business for him right now.
I love when people win and they don't make a face. Oh, as we're talking about there, the fear, something you've got to avoid. Tatu for the follow-up, and that's 50% of your life. Almost gets to confirm with the standing medium kick there.
Alpho had the frame kill set up right there as well. Definitely had it correctly here. High-low, okay, going with the high again. See a little delay on that roundhouse. It's definitely smart.
With the jab and that little step back, but there it is, standing heavy kick, and actually still with a little bit of charge on the fireball as well.
And that's the coolest thing about Akuma's fireballs, right? You could just use the same version every time you use heavy, just charge one. Just make it a little different in variance.
Just like that. Burning ourselves out with the aggressive drive rush, a sick confirm to be able to get us the round here. First opportunity, as you can see, even there, Kevin was a little hesitant on the demon flip, just like you were saying.
It's just weird because of the properties of both moves, right? Yep. It can kind of get you in trouble even though you want to actually punish it, but it's just got to be careful of it.
Eagle Spire, though, obviously incredible for being able to get closer to the corner, mashing backdash after that jab. Remember that.
Alpho's shown backdash twice in 2 of those situations in 2 games already, so you already know Kevin's probably going to come with the meaty now. You know, the through loops are not as easy as they were before. They're still there, but the meaty is a little easier.
Oh, my God. Winning lottery ticket with the standing heavy kick landing, though. How often do you actually catch Rashid standing for that? Ooh, what a jump in, though. Water ticket on the other side. Both players feeling a little lucky here. Knockdown time.
Oh, now the throw. I mean, we've blocked on the high on the last two situations there. Throw, great call.
Oh, what a sweep. Gets a double dash afterwards as well, but again, sees the drive rush, immediately goes for the mixer. That's an incredible check.
You're holding off. You don't want to use a SAR, but if you have to, you're going to let it rip. So what's going to happen if you get to the corner? Yeah, not even worried. But
don't worry about it.
If he got him to the corner there, he was going to drive reversal, then it would have been level 2 just to ensure. Ooh, overhead punish counter. Finds its mark. Level 2 setup off of that. So you can't go Eagle Spike again if you want, but the jump right there keeps it safe. Can't DP that.
Whiffs the throw, says I'm going to do it again, still fine. And he thought he was going to be blocking the tornado there. That was actually so cheap.
Ooh. Frame trap again. Look at the spacing here from Kevin, though.
That was actually a great OD fireball, though. Way to break out of the corner now. Gets the throw to win the positional war as well. Life lead to duel Kevin right now. Potentially not for long, depending on how Alpho handles these next couple interactions. Another great fireball to whiff punish.
Oh, look for Empyrean's end. Got the punish counter throw. Drive rush. You can go low. Trade combo had the priority right there. Just did not capitalize.
Oh, a great DP, though. Careful for the reversal. We have level 1. We have mixer. We have so many potential options here. Kevin gonna choose to chill. As the OD comes through, the level 1's not gonna work out. And there's the punish from duel Kevin.
Absolutely insane. Alpho had the right idea there, but I mean, Rashid just recovers a little too fast in those situations. Kevin, man, optimal punish right there across the board.
As good as it gets in the ending situation once again. Demon flipping lets it rock the whole way. That was a terrifying situation for duel Kevin. Alpho King, great job of ramping this pressure up.
Well, we haven't seen much roundhouses from Kevin, though. He's been playing that mid-range, close-range combat the whole time.
That's definitely been a lot more stand medium punch, a lot more crouching medium kick, just like that. Going for the drive rush and trying to stay again right in his face as we get the connection there with Crouch Fears.
Oh, as soon as you let the roundhouse rip, man, Kevin just blocking it here. Set points.
Could be the deciding factor now. Drive reversal. Chooses to get aggressive right after.
On plus range, got the backdash.
Ooh, wow. Rare use of the commando there, and it's a punish counter. Look at a grip of that's an SPD, bro.
It is. It does so much damage, dude. Empty jump. Okay, there we go. I mean, Kevin, level 2 is there, so you got to keep the pressure on him at all times.
Yeah, burning himself out here might end up being to his detriment. Continued pressure as we look for the jab. OD trying to make things work here. Drive impact, you know it's on the mind, but you cannot react.
See, that's for the level 1, just in case, but you need to test his reactions there, but not even the case. Perfect round for Alpho here.
Hey, plus on whiff, baby.
Yeah.
We both whip the throw. I'm good to go. I like that. Finds the jab.
Oh, stand medium. I don't think he was expecting that one to connect.
Oh, he might have double tapped that and accidentally got it.
Yeah, he said, oh, wow.
Level 3 for both.
When you throw one of those stubby normals out there, like Ken's medium punch, and you're like, oh, that worked? My bad.
Good. Unfortunately, getting walked to the corner a little bit here. Alpho, you can see dueling the jab versus it, but the mixer's going to actually beat out first time we've seen it here. Level 2, duel Kevin, party time.
There we go, using the plus frames. Oh, fakes the shimmy. Full send right here. That's huge damage.
I hate to say it, but you got to take a throw there. You got to be ready, prepared for it. Oh, wow, what a meaty.
Again, trying to keep the space, using that medium kick. Kevin.
Oh, big dreams on the palm there. If that connects, we absolutely were going to be able to catch out there. But duel Kevin plays it patient and is able to find the whiff punish in the end.
Spawned, right? What is your decision afterwards? You know, like, are you going to just start going crazy and scrambling? Or are you going to keep it together, you know? Mai is one of the characters I call in the club of the 7-frame medium kicks, right?
Yep.
Those are rare. Those are good, man. That's what makes her shimmy game so dangerous.
Drive reversal is a touch too far away. Still looking pretty good. Able to parry the butt stomp there and go into the fierce. Winning on the life total as well as the drive gauge right now.
Oh, trying to get that tempo step in between there. Had to be an error. Another dash. Okay, going for the low just in case they want to walk out of pressure right there. So that sweep will be safe.
Nice. Like that. Definitely good to go for the early tech as Honda.
Oh, does connect here. All right. It's a good start for Harms.
I like that too. Doesn't go for the sun salutation. Wants to go straight in for the pressure here. That extra little bit of damage is not going to matter if you can't control her in neutral.
I think you're okay, man. I mean, Harms is playing very patient right now. Yep. Looking for their spot, but not giving up a lot of damage.
That crouch jab into the parry of the fireball too. Goes for the dash forward. A very aggressive angle ends up working out though.
Ooh, okay, using the OD headbutt to get out of pressure with the little side swap with the butt drop right there, man. Fantastic decision making. Perfect parry, got the top throw, okay.
I've got to parry everything out, deal with the fireball, as well as the overhead crouch fierce into stand fierce, says I only need one button.
The one, does it connect? Oh, just out of range! Oh my goodness, the timing was off! Harms played it so right until the last one.
An absolute heartbreaker as the super comes out a touch late here. Level 3 still available for Squall as we get a bit more aggressive. Nice tech from Harms, but still, situation.
That one hurts bad because, like, I feel like he did everything correct. The meter management, everything, optimal combo here until that last super, and you lost the round for that one, man. But are you going to be able to get it back together, right? Like, you're going to be able to get this and get it going in the right direction.
It's looking like the right direction. Same with the tempo step, with the walk forward into the throw. A little unexpected there from Squall, I like that.
Tempo steps, it's not used a lot, but you can frame trap it in between.
But with that, a clean connection straight into the elbow. Level 3, absolutely the choice here. Squall gonna lock down game 1 off of that miscue from Harms. You hate to see it, but still plenty of time to adapt and get back into this, especially considering we're still winner side.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But you can't blame Squall for taking advantage of that. He did what he was supposed to right there, man. Like, immediately saw it and took full advantage of it, got the first game. So he's been able to keep it together, especially in the neutral. He's looking good. He's not going wild. He's looking for spots clean and precisely. That's a meaty right there.
Yep. Very nice. Goes for the jump over. Oh, wow. And resets it with the OD. And a beautiful suite of choices in a row here for Harms.
Okay, I think that's what we were waiting for from Harms right there, man. Little sneaky setup with the Ocho.
Smart. I love pairing the first one and then OD headbutting the second hit of the fan is such a good, like, one-time type of mix there. Because he's going to be thinking about that the rest of the set, but no time to think for now. Straight into the hands, and this time it was just far enough back for it to actually catch on the level 1.
Yeah, just don't get thrown into the corner. A little fuzzy guard stand jab, jump jab. Okay. All right, Harms.
I forget he has that. Oh, my God.
Man, Tong never does that to me.
Oh no! Huge opportunity here. The stand medium works out well. Doesn't have to spend too much bar. That's a third of your life as the chop beats the neutral jump.
He has all his options covered right there, man. I like that. Looking for everything, even the back off.
Sneaky. The flag kick straight in with the level 1. Get away from me.
There we go. Enhancement. Now the lows become dangerous here for Honda because you can't cancel them out. The jab, you see right there for the crouching medium kick. Little jab, almost got you in trouble. Gotta watch your gauge, and there we go. Squall able to get it with the air throw follow-up. That was genius.
Just like that, we're looking to try and chip things out. Gets the jump over, but no, it was jumping light kick. Maybe was trying to look for the butt stomp forward.
That was 100% butt slam right there. There's no way most Hondas just jump forward, press normal like that, unless it's a stop sign.
Tense in the fireball game. Squall, first one to fire here, gets the hit. Finally going for the enhancement. Hasn't felt like he's needed to go for it here. He's been saving that meter.
There we go. I know. I love the install for Mai, man. It makes it dangerous. There's no way ahead, but it has to be coming while you have these stocks. You could probably even get away with a charge one.
Managed to chip away at 2 full drive gauges. Perfect parry into the punish counter here. Harms, another tough situation coming up. Gets the trade. Walks back.
There we go. Trade. Oh, Sam Fierce found the mark again. Going for the reset. Harms. What a mash, though.
Squall's actually losing a lot of damage out on trying to go for the resets in moments like that, too, as we've seen that twice in a row now in that exact situation.
I mean, defense is holding up to an extent right there. You're not getting hit over and over again, but the initial hit is actually winning its mark.
And even with it not quite being optimal in terms of the damage, it's not going to matter too much here as you have a situation like this. Burnout is on the way, and CA is the choice. It's not going to work out. Trying to go for the very aggressive option to turn things on its head.
You can't play Harms for that right there. You're looking for a shot, you know, look at that level 3. You delayed a little bit, you know, Squall, but the patient play. I mean, he knew he had a sizable life lead there, so he was not going to give it away for free.
Yeah, that's your path to victory, too, is you go for the OD there. You go for the level 3, excuse me, and if it does hit, you actually manage to get a decent amount of bar backs. You've got a drive gauge or 2, as well as like maybe an OD headbutt and a little more drive gauge. So that was the winning play. Fortunately, it doesn't work out.
Oh, a little jump back for Data right there. With the butt slam. Okay, look for the... Ooh, in between. See, Squall was looking for another stand medium punch for the frame trap.
Oh, and the butt slam just barely misses out on actually getting the anti-air. Had the right read, had the charge, misses out, though.
We go, trying to fake out the low there, jump out of the corner for Harms. Okay, we're gonna take that throw too as well. It looks like he has some momentum on his side. What a cancel there. Standing medium punch, finding the mark, and we should get this round.
Yeah, clapping the hands too, just for optimal stuff here. Is about up to the 2 bars now. Harms doing a great job fighting out of this matchup now. As you can see, trying to initiate a little more often. We're drive rushing in neutral a bit more, which I do like.
I think Harms is starting to find their tempo, right?
Yeah,
you know, that's kind of what we've been looking for this whole time. Fakes the tempo step into the throw. Now you got the corner here.
Ooh, this time full sends it. Knockdown, overhead. Deals with it, though. Squall with the mash.
Great decision from Squall, man. Get that corner, get him out of there. You got to watch out for the meaty setups. Throw. Now the shimmy comes available. That's where it gets scary, just like that.
Oh, and doesn't bite on the shimmy there. Actually drive rushes forward. Very aggressive angle to try and take. I like that. Tries to check with the jab, but we've gotten in trouble a couple times there. No trouble this time, though. Harms with a clean connection is going to make him watch the movie. That's game 1 on the board for him here. Not done yet.
Harms was like, that was for the last 2 games. You're going to have to watch this.
You're a jerk.
Yeah. I can't believe you beat me. It'd be like that, though. But, I mean, that was like the optimal way just to ensure you're going to win, right? You know, sometimes you just let it rip like
Honda
that.
has fickle super, so you need to go level 3.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, the level 1 sometimes could drop out like we saw in game 1 there. Let the 3 rock. No big deal. It takes 4 more seconds.
Corner pressure, getting a bit messy. That, again, that jab has been getting us in a bit of trouble here. Squall's been doing a great job of confirming off of it.
OD headbutt.
OD headbutt gets thrown.
Rambo keeping it meaty so you can't get out of the corner. Everything is connecting for Squall. Set point here.
He's got to be a little more careful. Again, that jab in between the fans is not quite working out for him. He keeps getting punished for it here.
And it kind of sucks that Honda just can't walk out of fan pressure. He does not have the back walk speed for it.
Or forward, or up, or down. This guy's slow, man.
Yeah, he's trying his best. There we go. The best is working out right now. You do get a throw set up there. Okay, going for the tempo step, but we're not gonna. It's not true block strength. I think Harms is in a good position here. He's looking for the burnout.
Yeah, you can tell when they start going for the medium punches here, start throwing in these little things. Nice little jump medium punch. The chop actually anti-airs beautifully.
Oh, unfortunate. Can cash it out here. Yeah, level 3 on board here for Squall. This is definitely going to be close here.
Jump in timing. Absolute perfection here. Squall with the close of the fan is going to be able to do it 3-1. It's going to move on through the winner's side and guarantee their spot in that top 8. Harms not out of it yet, though. Still an opportunity. Fortunately, he's going to have to do it through the loser's bracket. I'm interested to see where that falls Harms to, because we do have another Honda in losers as well. Hopefully, we don't have to have another one of those instances where we have the mirror, but we'll see how that turns out.
Hey, man, 2 Honda matches, the mirror, I'm about it. I like Wild Street Fighter.
We had to take a little break there because St. Cola needs to shout out the food truck. That's what Cola does. Shout out food trucks.
Hey, man, he's letting everyone know. He's doing a favor for everybody.
Hey, you know, he wants to make sure. I think he's getting a commission.
He said, "How I get some free food."
All right, no surprises here from Idom, though. Obviously going with the Manon, Dez with the Kimberly.
I like him for this matchup, man. She has the speed to get in and out of Manon's normals.
And you definitely need that, man. You gotta have that looseness. That walk speed makes a huge difference.
For sure. Oh, okay. Punish counter jab there. Taking full advantage of it.
Yeah, walk speed doesn't matter too much when you're in the corner, though. Oh, no, the hesitation.
And again, with the drive impact, man, Idom taking full advantage of that. 3 medals already.
You know what? Manon's command throw makes me feel extra salty because it looks like you could have reacted to it. Obviously, you cannot. but it just looks like it, you know? And it's like, man, I'm stupid.
Every time you get hit by it, you're like, I should have been holding up.
Yeah.
She has very sneaky ways to get it, though.
For sure, for sure. Well, she's not worried about that right now because it's Dez's turn to play. Look, Idom had his turn in the last round.
Dez doing a great job. Trade with the fierce there. I like it. You're trying to put the pressure on Idom right now with those frame traps.
Oh, yeah. And the OD overhead works out for him. And then Idom forces a super.
Okay. I think Idom probably got a little overconfident right there with that read.
Yeah. He definitely thought he was reading. This is 12th grade level stuff right
12th grade level read.
Dez is making good use of that slide for sure.
And the perfect parry. But, I mean, that slide, I think it's the spacing. That's what you're talking about right there. It looks too good.
For sure. All right. With the setup here, Force and Idom to keep blocking.
I think he had to take that throw in that situation there because otherwise one hit will do it.
Yeah, for sure, especially when your meter is loaded up here. You know, I was kind of unsure about Dez when he got the perfect parry to bring Manon out of the corner. But he ended up putting Manon right back in the corner and taking that first game, man. That was real strong.
Oh, yeah, game plan holding out strong for Dez right now, that's for sure.
That was a playbook call. No audibles.
There we go. Got the target combo, got the overhead with a little slide of pressure applied. There we go. Got the command throw.
Yeah, it's been on point with every command throw attempt so far. I mean, it's 2 out of 2. Oh, 3 out of 3. 100%.
I like that grab ratio right there. If you're getting all of them, man, you know, keep them going. Keep them going.
Yeah, definitely trying to make Dez think about the jump options, right? It's like, maybe I should get out of here.
I think that's going to be conditioning at its finest later, right? The frame traps are going to start back fierce. You know, you're going to start getting scared of it and hold up.
Oh, wasn't holding up, though. Dez getting throw loop there.
Ooh, Idom.
Yeah, Idom threw Dez twice, and then Dez went for the tech on the third one. Great shimmy from Idom, though, to close that round.
Ooh, clean jumping. No anti-airs there. Frame trap caught the backdash, it looks like, but just out of range.
All right, this is where Idom could struggle a little bit. Idom does have to take some risks. Hey, you know what, though? We're right back into the middle.
The timing when he wants to command throw is ridiculous. I mean, it has to be if you're playing Manon at a high level like he is.
Yeah, it's like he's reading the future or something, man. That's 4 out of 4.
Right? Have not missed one, but here we go, man. Dez putting the pressure on Idom, but the perfect parry and rebuttal here.
Yeah, great back throw there, and stuffs Dez trying to get out.
Oh, look at the frame trap again. Oh, trying to find their way out of the corner, level 2 here. Yeah, spend it all, man. Anything to get out of that round and keep you alive.
Oh, yeah, more than enough damage right there. Dez could have had a few more 100 health points, would have still been finished.
For sure. Ooh, trying to get some of the spray paint cans back.
Yeah, she went shopping there for a second. That's online shopping right there. She was ordering that on her smartwatch. Oh, great backdash there. Able to stick Idom back into the corner.
Great use of the target combo with the elbow drop. Going to catch the level 3 here. Definitely a correct call. Get that scaling up and that walk speed. That's going to help Dez here.
Yeah, the speed is definitely going to make a difference. You're going to have to make every bit of that. Oh no, the perfect parry. That hurts so much.
You see, now he's starting to go for the back fierce. He's expecting to hold north.
Yeah, you're right. That's more of that conditioning right there. With pixel health though, oh, Dez has got a strong chance here. Idom's burnt out. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm surprised there wasn't a jab in between there.
You think a jab could have snuck in?
Maybe not with the fierce. Too much hit stun, but we're out level 1. Wake up!
Oh my God, left Idom with the pixel. Idom wakes up with the super.
It was a great call there, because if you blocked that, the chip was going to win out anyways.
100%, 100%. No risk in there. The only thing Dez could have done is preemptively jump, gone for a setup.
For sure, man, but it looked like they were already committed to it. But there we go, catching the 7-framer, got the command throw. We're good to go here.
Good mash on the jab there. You got to do that every once in a while. Let him know.
Look at the little delay there and the flip kick OD. Now another medal. Now it's starting to get scary here.
You think Idom's reading those perfect parry attempts?
That's not easy to do, especially with the lights.
There's a lot of things that ain't easy to do. Idom makes look too easy right there. 5 medals in the first round.
Oh, man. The fear of the throw is more important than the actual throw here.
Dez has been sticking strong to the discipline, though. You know what I mean? Hasn't done any. Oh, my God. Huge whiff on the throw attempt from Dez.
Oh, don't tell me he's going to try and sneak another one in here. Elbow drop on the way down. Vagabond edge to finish up here. Caught the low. Level 3. Let it rip. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough, though, but, man. I don't know. I feel like if I'm Dez right now, I'm scared of one throw. One throw might knock out a health bar and a half. Oh, my God. Great shimmy, though. Dez, no fear.
No fear, man. I mean, I love the little adjustment to that stand fierce. Before, you couldn't use it like a whiff punish tool like it is now. Oh, no, but the 5 metal throw?
Oh, my God, bro. That does so much damage, bro. You're a game behind in loser's bracket.
And again, trying to keep it meaty there with the fear. Stand medium. Everything is connecting here. Idom is keeping the pressure.
She's just crouching there, listening to the music, bro, enjoying herself.
So I'm trying to find my way out of here, though.
A little bit late on the throw attempt there. Definitely was forcing the options out of Idom that he wanted. Just didn't take advantage.
Ooh, stand jab. We're going to cash it here. Level 3. Fully optimal for Idom. Now it's going to be it's enough based off of the perfect parry there.
Yeah, I think that's going to be enough here. Yeah. But you know what? Credit to Dez for staying disciplined, right? A lot of players, if they get command thrown a few times, they're starting to jump preemptively. They're getting bodied for it, obviously. That's what Idom was going for. That was Idom's game plan.
Neutral tools are ridiculous, and most of the top-tier characters have those. Yeah.
But every character is beatable in this game. That's the beauty of Street Fighter 6. Balanced enough to where, you know, any character could do it. And I think JP could do it against Mai here. Tito, obviously one of Tennessee's finest. Representing for Nashville, Music City FGC. You gotta love it.
Oh, you saw it. We're standing the whole way until the tail end.
Yeah, we're not loving it nearly as much here.
Okay. I like an amnesia call out a little early, too, just to let him know that I will do it.
Yeah. Tito definitely plays in a way where he wants to keep you off guard. I love that. He's thinking.
Try to get the space there. Expecting a normal, but went for the drive impact. Departure got it all set up. And this is where you want to be as a JP player, that mid-range to long-range.
I really like the way Tito is operating here. Oh, until that one. What a great super reaction from ChrisG. Almost forgot he was playing Modern, huh?
Yeah. You can't get away with stuff like that on Modern players.
Especially against mine when she has that super on deck.
Oh, yeah. Especially definitely helps with the install here. You see, you dash forward after the fireball just in case they neutral jump so you get the DP in time.
Great movement from Tito to avoid some of that offense there from Chris. Now with Chris being burnt out here, went for the drive impact.
Ooh, dive kick, trying to keep safe right there. But, I mean, when JP's burnt out, you want to keep your opponent close, right?
We're going to see how he can do that. I respect the drive impact attempt from Tito there because that would have been a round closer if it worked out, you know?
That should have been a round closer right there off the drop. There we go, level 2, drive reversal. Definitely the great call from Chris.
Right, he's making great use of JP's moves right here to go right through the fan. Oh, my God, Tito clutch with it. And I like a lot of what Tito showed in the first round. Basically showed all of his arsenal off, putting that mental stack on Chris, you know?
He said, I'm going to show you the whole toolkit right off the bat.
Yeah. Now you got to guess.
Speaking of guess, man, that was a great call out with the DP there from Chris.
Oh, once again with this reaction, super.
Oh, no, everything connected. Might cash another one? No, we're going to save there. Frame kill in between, just waited. Man, what a great use of that medium and the patience for Chris.
Yeah, Chris just put out that crouch medium out there. And that's the thing. Most people parry like that. You wouldn't do that. But
you really wouldn't.
Yeah, he's like, I know you're going to drive rush me. So I know you don't want to just stand there looking blue.
Oh, the amnesia call out a little late to the party here. Chris, he has more than enough. He's going to try and bait that super. You have to.
Oh, my God. A double perfect here in this game.
Looking extremely strong with the Mai. His space control and tempo change is actually kind of throwing Tito off there.
Yeah, Tito's definitely questioning his options right now. But he's got to stay composed. It's only the first game.
He went with the light charge up on the fan there. If you go heavy, you can drive rush out.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to react to at times, though, obviously.
You're basically just guessing there just to try and create some space.
Yeah, these drive reversals not been working out for Tito. Obviously, one of JP's only options to get you off of him. But Chris has been doing such a good job. He's playing very reactive, defensive.
I mean, he still has it across all games, right? His reaction timing and this, it's too good. There we go. Frame traps in between here. Drive impact is an immediate.
Honestly, him taking his time right there before he does the drive impact really paid off.
Sometimes that's a good call not to go right to drive impact immediately when you have someone burned out.
Exactly, especially because Chris was playing on Modern. He had a couple meters on deck, right?
For sure.
You saw Chris once again with a full run stop, you know? He's trying to really bait out Tito's buttons right there.
Tito, now you're going to guess for your life here. Level 2. Defense holding up. Caught the low. Okay, Tito got the tail end of that.
Just go low 3 times, bro, eventually.
Yeah, low's unblockable.
Oh, no. Teleported right into the super.
Tito had the right idea there. Just a little early on the execution.
And you know, oh, my God.
Modern's crazy for ChrisG, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's the thing, is some players will play Modern because it makes it easier to react, but Chris already has great reactions, and this just adds to his skill set. You know what I mean? You already a 99 overall in the speed category, right? And they said, we're gonna give you the +5 anyway.
Said he got 104 speed? That's crazy. There we go, look for the throw, backs off, drive impact level 2 is gonna connect.
That's that danger of playing against Modern. You gotta make sure you know they're gonna let that rip. It's one button, one direction, you know?
It's really hard to do that on Modern players, right? Because maybe if you rely on drive impact heavily, you gotta change your plan up a little bit. There we go, man. Big damage here, install. Yeah, now you got the corner. This is looking great for Chris right now. The charge, he went for the amnesia in the tail end and got clipped.
Oh, now he's go. Oh, no! Oh. Doesn't matter, though. The super wasn't fast enough. Even if it was, I think it would have traded.
I've never seen that sequence right there with both supers on the tail end.
Yeah, you know, that's not a common thing.
It's like, I'm like, okay, JP, like, up right there.
We're both burnt out. I'm going to super your super. There we go. Great jab in the pushback here. All right, needs to push Mai back into the corner. Get some control of this match.
There we go, the drive impact, man. Great call out. Made it a little ambiguous than it has been before.
But Chris able to just wake up DP out of that corner.
Oh, he's looking for the meaty, fierce or roundhouse right there.
You're not seeing a lot of whiff punish attempts from Chris here.
No, he's going basically off a fan. He's kind of keeping it safe.
Yeah. Which honestly, like from watching Tito play, he does whiff a lot of normals. He does put a lot of stuff out there. You know, he wants to be active. Great drive rush to react to that.
Speaking of active, man, able to get the burn out there. That's a great call for Tito. Trying to keep the pressure going. Roundhouse almost finds the mark.
Oh my God, a little premature off of that drive impact. That might have cost him this round.
Got to be careful here. One throw can do it. Oh, outside. Are you going to super? Not in time. Chris with the smart dink and the super first on the chip.
Yeah, for sure. And if Tito's not thinking, I'm going to reversal super again, you know, especially after that last interaction we saw. Great perfect parry there. Back throw. Yep.
Absolutely. Get the departure set up here. He's kind of holding off with that disjointed normal, though.
Yeah, I feel like the big thing right now for Chris is just to kind of wait and see.
He is a reactive player, right?
Yeah, and he feels like Tito's giving him enough opportunities to where he doesn't have to take risks. See, these big whiffs there, not getting punished. Chris is not even trying to whiff punish him.
He's basically just trying to get outside of burnout at this point.
You can just react super to every jump in there. Who needs whiff punishes?
Yeah, exactly, man. The supers, especially Mai's level 1, man. It's an anti-air tool in its own right.
Yeah. Chris is doing an amazing job making use of it. Oh, but it might be Tito's turn to take over.
I think Chris was looking for the teleport off the departure right there. He had to.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it a couple times, and Chris has punished it a couple of times. This might be the start of the comeback here.
It's the momentum he needs, right? You know, you get one on the board, you realize, I can do this. I am in this match.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got here to the same spot on the bracket that Chris did.
Go, drive. Ooh, that was so close right there. Tito had the right idea.
Yeah, almost a huge whiff punish there.
Here we go.
If that move was 2 frames faster, we might be looking at the end of the round already.
Definitely, man. I mean, you have some bar on your side right there.
Chris went ahead and burned himself out just to get a little bit of advantage here. Let's see if that pays off for him. That was a huge risk.
For sure. There we go. But you had the super right there. I mean, Chris has the reactions with the modern layout.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting a drive impact from his opponent being in the corner, you know?
There we go. Level 3 available here. One more hit for ChrisG will do it. Got the crouching medium kick. Yeah, gonna catch the level 3.
Oh my God, a valiant effort from Tito. Big shots to the Tennessee scene, but ChrisG is gonna move it to winner's side, top 8 here. The approach options as well against. We'll see which one he goes with though.
I mean, you can definitely, what Akuma does so well against Aki is throws his jump arc off, right? Because he can jump up fireball, right? And if you commit to a Serpent Lash, it can get you in trouble. Ooh, punish counter early here. I mean, Kharsonist already on the run here to the corner.
Yeah, that was a big risk with that sweep there from that range.
Ooh, medium Tatsu. See, coast to coast already, man. Outside of the corner here from Alpho King.
And that's the big thing is no matter how down bad you are in a round, Akuma can turn it around in 1 turn.
I know, that's why he's so explosive, right?
Yeah.
You know, obviously you live and die by the sword, but the health totals, but you have the damage output. Just like that, what we were talking about earlier, the jump auto will throw you off.
Yeah, definitely caught Kharsonist off there, but Kharsonist already able to fight out of the corner. No, once again. Look, I think that's going to be a repeated theme here for the rest of this match.
Oh my goodness. Looking for the command throw, level 1, but got away from it. What a punish here.
That's either a very fortunate turn of events for King or the best luck.
That was insane. I've never seen that sequence right there.
You think he won the Powerball yesterday?
Maybe. Ooh, no cross cut. Down fierce. Going to find its mark here for Kharsonist. Now you got the corner.
All right, close to burnout there and does get the burnout. No, huge miss on the anti-air.
We may have to commit to just roundhouse as your anti-air tool here. Not going to matter. You can cash. You got the 3. I think that's cool, calm, collective, smart play here from Kharsonist.
Yeah, definitely Kharsonist capable.
But I mean, Alpho King wasn't out of it though, right? There are like maybe 1-2 decisions in that round right there that could have made the difference for them.
That's what I love about Street Fighter 6. And, you know, it's always 1 or 2 decisions away. That's what makes it exciting. Great opener there. Seems like Kharsonist kind of knew what Alpho King was going to go for.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, Venomous Fang will go through all those fireballs, so if you're ready for it. Again, with the low medium kick. Oh, and this is the thing. Aki does crazy damage when you have the Toxic Blossom present.
Yeah, you're in a situation here where you're almost just 1 turn away from losing the round. I feel like already after that first game, King has kind of slowed down the pace a little bit. Perfect parry, and that might be enough. Oh, no.
Meaty fireball just in case the level 1 on wake up there. Great decision making from Kharsonist in the corner.
Ooh. Yeah, not many choices there.
I love it when you see a little parry in the corner and you know they're going to hold the whole time and you just delay it, drive impact.
Yeah, there wasn't many losing options there, you know? Like, even if you did get a level 1 super out of King, you still had a huge health lead.
Oh, yeah, and you're taking that meter into the next round. That's a win-win situation there.
Exactly.
There we go, okay. Trying to keep the plus off the drive rush. Crouch and medium kick, finding the mark here.
Yeah, how did he find that gap, man?
I think it's contested. Ooh, okay.
Great spacing from Kharsonist there. Either that or poor spacing from King. Either way, works out beautifully.
But, I mean, we're relying on stand meat or heavy kick. That's what you need to do against Akuma here with Aki. No way.
What?
Ooh. Hit stop off the Cruel Fate?
I don't know if I've seen that exchange before.
I don't think Alpho did either.
Kharsonist laughing that one off. It's like, yeah, I meant to do that, I think.
First time for anything, especially when you got all these special moves all over the place. Akuma got like 15 of them, so you don't know what you're going to see. There you go, frame kill in between. Okay, great rebuttal there, knowing that's -3, so you're going to take your turn back.
Oh my God, huge shimmy there. And this all started because Alpha King was able, oh my God, a command throw here in the corner as well. It's got Kharsonist just sitting back and watching. This all started because Alpha King was able to get a demon flip off, you know what I mean?
And that's the party starter. If you can get the demon flips going, man, it definitely starts your offense in the right direction. Good fuzzy jump right there with the light. Okay, we're not ready for that.
Look, we knew what the health bar total was.
I found out Honda has one of those too, Tom.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I just don't like moves that are minus on hit. Why am I getting punished? Because I hit you.
Okay, fair. There we go. Command throw sneaks that in. We have not shown that the whole set. Plus frames right there. Yeah, you need the delay tech for that one.
Just too dominant there in the corner. That's the thing. King needs a little bit of space to get that movement going, to get those jumps going.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely need the space there. But, ooh, had the hit. Didn't agree with it, man.
That throw would have worked if that wasn't drive rush, you know? Those extra frames, they're supposed to help you, not hurt you.
And that just shows that you were kind of committed to her. You didn't hit confirm on that one, right?
Doing the DP off of the perfect parry?
Okay, not going to cash it here. Going to look for the meaty setup. Oh, yes, drive reversal is a great call. Got to get Akuma off of you.
Yeah, for sure, especially when your opponent is burnt out.
Oh, and the level 3 for Kharsonist here, man. Gonna punch his ticket here in the top 8.
Yeah, very dominant in this matchup for sure. King definitely showed moments of brilliance, but just, you know, wasn't able to put enough of those together.
The tech behind him.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We're going to see what Holly can do with the Chun-Li, though.
I was telling you earlier, I got to play them. Their Chun-Li is really good. Very solid, man. Whiff punishes on point.
Oh, you got bodied, right?
Yeah. I don't even want to say the word. I got beat up, man. I'm a fan now, though. Ooh, starting off with those heavy normals at the beginning. See, they played each other. You already could tell from something like that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, no. We're starting off with these car command throws.
That's how it feels when I play you.
I have a gripe with that kind of that car command throw, the overhead and the command throw.
I know you don't like it.
I hate it. I think it's bad, but you know what? It works. Arms is way better. Oh my God! And the punish against the parry attempt there. Right, that does like close to 4K damage on the punish counter.
It does 1 million. You're done.
It's not as well. I think it's like 36, 38. That is a lot.
It messes up the mental stack after that. You get thrown by one of them, you're thinking about it a little bit later.
Great block string there from Harms, keeping himself safe.
There we go. Oh, okay, got the sweep. Trying to get some space here. Fierce finding the mark for Holly. Now you're out of the corner here. That was a good look from them.
Holly does a great job of challenging in the neutral, that's for sure.
You have to if you're playing Chun, right? Because Honda wants to just smother you.
Exactly.
Great use. Got the level 2. Got the push to the corner. Look for the drive. Impact possibly. Got a set up. No. Okay, we're going to hold.
I like the throw attempt there, just in case your opponent's reading drive impact. Great drive reversal, though, from Harms. He still has a chance.
Ooh.
No, he has no chance.
I like the tempo that Holly was keeping. Even though they were burnt out, they were trying to keep the pressure on Harms, not to let him out of the corner here.
Oh, he's making great use of that. Getting the command throw this time around. Probably a read from the last time he tried it.
For sure, a little shimmy attempt there. Overhead does find its mark here. You are burnt out, so you can't take the corner. You got to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, throw is a good way to do it. Yeah, the pressure definitely not letting up just yet. Oh my God, mash that level 3 out, baby. That's what we need.
I had to look up at Harm's token up there. I had to look if it was modern for a second. That was kind of fast. You know what I'm saying? Level 3 gets you right back in the game here. Another tempo step command throw.
What a clutch command throw at the end. Taking advantage of Holly's solid play, staying on the ground, right? Somebody's strong fundamentally. They want to be patient. They want to be disciplined, stay on the ground. Well, here's your punishment.
Yeah, this is a good job. You did great.
Here's your prize.
I mean, right now, we're talking about Idom with the command throws. Harm's 3 for 3 right now. Gets jump out. Okay, the combo as well. Oki situation off of this, looking for that medium punch.
Oh, no. This is trying to bait out the reversal there. Really smart play from Harms. But Holly was still staying disciplined, right? I always respect. Oh. You know what? Discipline doesn't matter.
I mean, it's all the space control of Harms. You see him keep that medium range while you're in the corner. You're not jumping out for free on him.
No, definitely not.
Decision making's been insane, especially when he wants to go for command throws.
All right, finally getting a reversal out of Holly does work out.
Ooh, with the jab, Serenity there, overhead does connect. Okay, gonna get that level 2, get a little bit of that gauge, and get that push to the corner that you desperately need right now.
Yeah, and when Holly has Harms in the corner, it's been pretty strong. What a challenge there. Air-to-air contest. Unfortunately, that is minus on hit.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
You look like a genius. You lost, but you look like a genius.
Here we go. I mean, that could have been some of the momentum that Holly needed, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Again, tap jab right there. Got the throw. Trying to keep it meaty with the fierce as well.
I think Holly definitely trying to be careful there. Make sure you don't get blown up by any level 3s.
And see, once the command throw happens out of that situation, the lows open up. And Harms attacked it immediately.
Oh, this is going to do so much damage here. And Harms getting a lot of that drive gauge back as well. Enough to close out the round, maybe?
Ooh, possibly. There we go. Look for the overhead that he's been hit with like 3 times. The defense holding up for Harms.
Yeah, Holly, so much offense there. What a punish! We punished with command throw. I said, I know you're going to sit there. You're minus, but you're not unsafe. I'm just going to throw you.
I think especially when you're burnt out because you know better, right?
That's the thing Honda does, and a lot of grappler players do. You know, they take advantage of you for having strong fundies.
I always feel like Honda's playing a different game than everyone else is.
Yeah. Harms is definitely playing a different game than everyone else. Just mind gaming people all day.
Oh, okay, there we go. Stand jab, got the enhancement. Trying to keep the space jumping perfectly red here.
That was just at the tip of the fingers, too.
It's max distance, man. I mean, Harm's spacing is kind of insane right now.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh, punish right there.
Crouch medium front. The only thing he could have punished with, Harms really knows his character inside and out.
Ooh, meaty fireball just to prevent the level 1 right there. Now the low reset overhead. Okay, Holly. That's what we're looking for right there.
I feel like both of these players know the matchup so well against each other. Like, they know their characters inside and out. Oh, took a huge risk there with the OB headbutt, and now we're paying the price.
I like that. You got to use the level 3 early right now. Take the life total, get the burnout, try to get them there at least.
Yeah, try to bait something out there. Holly took a little step back.
Quick parry out of the corner. Okay, good look for Harms here. Now you get the setup overhead. Great defense holding up for Holly.
Holly burnt out there. Almost got bodied.
Oh, it's good possibly it. Harms has the 3 bars. You may want to spin here. Goes for the reset off the drive impact.
Yeah, I mean, that was nothing you can do about that. You had no meter left.
I know you like a little setup with a jump drive impact like that.
Oh,
I know that's your jam.
Hey, look, it looks sweet, man. It looks sweet. You know, it makes you feel like a genius.
Because a lot of times, like, you see a jump like that from Honda, and you see the Fierce come out, you kind of get conditioned for it. You're not expecting the drive impact. You're expecting command throw, possibly.
Exactly. Man, that should have been Holly's round for sure. I mean, this should be 2-1 right now. Harms just holding on. So clutch with it.
And it just hurts because you spent that 3 bars earlier, man,
Yeah.
and now you're sitting here barely at 2.
I think what it was Holly was really waiting for something of a reversal or a level 3 out of Harms, and Harms was just being disciplined.
And that's so hard to do. Street Fighter 6 is such a volatile game. It's fast-paced, man. You got to make split decisions. Last time we did go for command throw. Good challenge and rebuttal right there from Holly.
Was waiting for that spinning bird kick, potentially.
We're looking for a reversal in that situation. Ooh, great cross-cut headbutt.
Yeah, that is massive there, but this super should be able to pick up.
Oh, that's looking good here. You get a setup, safe jump. Okay, got the throw afterwards.
Taking that throw was actually pretty good.
No way.
What a reaction super there.
He has to super here. Yeah,
Oh.
there's no way.
Harms knew he was getting baited. He's like, oh, I'm not going to level 3 here. I'm going to look stupid if I level 3 here. Held off.
It felt like one of those things where Holly was never going to commit to like anything crazy, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Chun has the speed to get in and out of your strike zone immediately. Got the safe jump, got the follow throw here. Look for the meaty medium, but not going to be the case. Harm's ready for that.
Oh my God. Here we go. Bruh. And of course those butt slam setups gives you plenty of Oki as well, so that's all right.
I'm just sad the command throw didn't hit.
Yeah. Holly's showing a lot more fearlessness here with the reversals.
I think they're finally finding their tempo for their game plan, right? They've
That's
calmed
what you
down.
need. That's what you need. You need to be confident in the things that you're doing. Otherwise, players that play Honda or other grapplers are going to body you for it.
It's like they can smell the fear, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how Hondas have to play.
100%. We play by smell. But yeah, the more fearless Holly gets here. Oh, no punish on the command throw attempt. It's all right, though. We still kind of won out here. Arms is burnt out.
Oh, hands are too slow there, man. Great decision from Holly with the drive impact. Now you got the level 3 available here to you. One more hit should do it. There's no way drive impacts.
Oh, my God. Oh. There it is. Level 3 getting mashed out there, looking for that opportunity. Arms 100% on these in the corner, you know?
Oh, yeah. He's too good with the reactions on that, man. There we go. Medium punch, finding a home. Setting point for Harms here.
Yeah, I feel like it's less reaction and more read. You know, that's almost how, that's what it feels like.
I always felt like with charge motions, you can kind of react a little easier.
Yeah, oh, that one's a double quarter circle back.
Is that? Okay, I don't know anything.
No, you're good. You don't play belligerent characters like Honda. So
One day.
You play honest characters.
Well, okay, look for that empty jump low right there, the safe jump.
Oh, what a great anti-air there. And that's, see, moves like that, that minor anti-air is what starts this offense. You know what I mean? Is what wins you the round, pushes Honda into the corner here. Oh my God, we're one throw, one strike away. Anything could do it.
Oh, parry was the call here. OD headbutt or butt slam out of there. Driver first on your defense. I like that.
Oh no. Great reaction from Holly with the drive impact and return.
Those situations are so smart because most of the time, everyone always has the reaction time for it, and you don't have enough health for it.
Yeah. That's the only time I can react.
Yeah, right? When I'm about to lose, but I react to drive impact. I'm with you on that, bro.
Yeah, but 99-second drive rush beat by OD. Reversal headbutt here.
Oh, okay, trying to get the frame traps in between now. Got the punish counter. Holly has clawed herself back into this match to a game 5.
Holly is playing more confident, more assertive every single round that passes, and I feel like Harms is playing a little bit too patient right now.
Oh, tried to get a little aggressive right there, but the perfect parry attempt here from Holly. I think if Harms gets kind of back to that game 1 style, right? We have to get it back there.
Yeah, but it seems like Holly's not letting that fly. You know, first 2 games was party time. Those last 2 games have been the come down, you know?
He said we've had too much fun here for 3 games.
Yeah.
There we go, challenging the overhead. That was a great call. Harms has not done that yet.
Yeah, but you got to keep doing it if you want to stuff your opponent, if you want to strike fear into your opponent's heart. And that's what Harms needs right now if he wants to beat Chun.
There we go. I think you're on to something here, Tong. Overhead. Oh, now we're going to take the throw. Take what you can get.
No, I'm off something here, unfortunately. Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, you pressed in between.
Huge victory here for this round. Harms is turning it up.
Oh, I love that this went to the last round here for this match, man.
This is my favorite match of the tournament so far. Both of these players putting on a show.
The one time we read neutral jump, man. Paying off for Holly here. Gonna cash it all.
Huge health lead here. Huge drive gauge lead here. Everything in Holly's favor. Got Honda in the corner, but a whiff on the throw attempt here gives Harm second lease on life.
Oh, the tide's turning right now, Tong. Anything can happen here. Opted for the low. OD hands, we're gonna take the throw.
Yeah, and Holly can't take a single big hit here because that's gonna result in a level 3 finish.
See, throw's okay if you're Harms. You just can't take a big hit here. Okay.
Oki set up, going again.
Oh, just went for the command throw. Harms able to clutch that out. What patient play from him.
Bro, I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna faint. I can't believe the party ended the same way that it started here with the knocks out flyers and with those crazy command throws we saw from Harms in the beginning.
Now that's going to be crazy because the mirror can go like all over the place, especially with the teleports, the run stops, you know, the slides, everything.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of overhead here.
You think so?
I think so. I don't know. It's just a guess. I feel like Kims can't react to it.
You know what? That's very true right there.
Oh, both of them taking a slow approach, though, in the 99. I like that.
Ooh, looking for the frame trap with the throw follow-up.
Oh, great stuff on the drive rush there.
Des knows that's not real.
Des knows that's not real block string. Looking like Gronk out here.
And again, with the meaty setup, yep, opt for the perfect parry there.
Yeah, Des off to a strong lead. But Johnny.
Gotta find something, right?
Yeah, he can turn it around.
It's still early in the match, man. It's just the first round. You're still feeling each other out in those moments. Throw one more will do it here. Drive impact could be a good call here in the corner.
Does it seem like they have a lot of the same, like they're thinking the same thing a lot of the times. It almost seems like synchronized Street Fighter.
Same brain cell and everything.
Oh, okay. Ooh. That was a little creative, though.
I like the little OD Tatsu with the shimmy follow-up. Okay, Johnny, I think he's found a pattern here and some momentum here.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, baiting that throw tech out of Des. That was huge.
Oh, but putting themselves back in the corner, though, you know, that's the one thing you got to watch out for.
Letting your opponent jump out like that. Obviously, sometimes you just can't avoid it. Oh, another huge stuff.
There we go. You can't spend here. Going for the reset with the spray paint can. Oh, that was a great call. Des, man, with the tech, the double spray paint can.
I can't believe that worked out.
See, back in the day when you could only throw the one, you can get away with that.
That almost seems like, okay, I don't think that's going to work out there. Des almost seems like he's very familiar with the Kimberly mirror. You know, I feel like some players that are great with their characters aren't always great with the mirror, but Des seems like he knows the mirror inside and out.
Oh, like he's played enough Kims. He knows what they're looking for. You kind of get the flow chart because Kim always wants to do the run stop fierces, right? Especially in the corner, then look for jumps.
Yeah. Don't ever let anybody tell you like, oh, just because you play the character doesn't mean you know how to stop the character, you know?
Oh, yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't stop Rashid.
Yeah.
Too good.
I can't stop other players.
There we go. Tick throw advantage here. Des looking for that drive rush again. Okay, good rebuttal from Johnny there with the job.
Johnny knows too. Please stop trying this fake stuff.
Yeah. That's real though. Not that real. You can jab. They'll get trade combo though.
Yeah, I mean, trade combo is a loss there though, right? You don't want that.
Yeah, I ain't trying to gamble like that, Tom. There we go. Off of the level 1. Keep it simple. Very optimal stuff here from Des. I love the meter management here. Resources are everything in this game.
Oh my God. Getting shimmied is everything in this game sometimes.
Oh, and the drive reversal. Yes, 6 frame punish here from Des, man. Great awareness on his side.
Oh, we got the double spray can set up again. This time, Johnny able to block that. But get stuff right after. He did drop. Oh my God. Huge opportunity for Johnny here.
It looked like he missed his Vagabond edge right there, man. That hurts so bad. Now you get some actual lyrics to this song, just so you know. You get both level 3s on both characters, you get lyrics.
Do you?
Yeah, you do.
That actually, I never knew that. I've not seen a lot of Kimberly mirrors.
Yeah, now you know.
What are they saying?
I don't know. I just know they're saying stuff.
Oh no, too early with the throw attempt there. Des throwing back in return. Oh my God, I feel like Johnny had that one.
It was definitely his game to win. 100% agree with that, man. But, you know, Des just kind of worked out their way. There we go with the shimmy attempt. It always feels bad when you get hit by a shimmy, don't it?
By your own character, too.
Yeah. Is that why you won and done Hondas? You said,
I don't want to. I don't like Honda. As a Honda player, that character's stupid. That's all right. We're not talking about Hondas right here. We're talking about Kimmy.
This Kimmy. There we go. Okay, keeping it immediate. Oh, drive reversal. Great call here. I think Johnny had the right idea. You just don't want to be in that corner because now you're thinking about the drive impact. No, you're not. Ooh. Was that frame kill slide there?
Oh my God. Dez is on some other stuff right here.
He's looking insane. He feels it almost feels like he's in complete control of his character right now. He's flow state.
And he's positioning himself perfectly. And, you know, those micro interactions where you're trying to just dash below, move back a little. He's positioned himself perfectly to avoid a lot of stuff. And what a stuff that was.
That's insane.
That looked intentional, and I'm scared.
Hit confirm on the stand. No way. Yeah, just out of range. Okay.
Maybe we're feeling ourselves a little too much.
Yeah. That would have been insane. But here we go. Perfect parry. Side swap as well. Take that throw and the positioning. Oh. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is actually...
They push and drop at the same time.
Synchronized.
Ooh, nothing synchronized about that. That's only here for Dez.
Oh, and a wake-up super here does catch Dez. This could be the turnaround we needed.
Definitely, man. Gonna help with that speed boost. You definitely need this here, man. Overhead does connect. Can you do it again? Wake up super. Not gonna be enough.
Oh my God. And a huge whiff there.
Dez had it. He had it, man.
Yeah. Johnny lucked out there. He knows. He's breathing a sigh of relief.
I mean, hey, but good thing he was able to capitalize on it, right? Sometimes you do drop that ball.
Look, in those tense moments at the very end, it's like you had it, and then you drop it, and your opponent almost had it, and then you get it back, and you're just like, man, I'm just happy that's over.
Yeah, you don't want to be in those situations. Okay, what a reset here. All right, looking for the frame traps in between, but burnt themselves out in the middle of it.
It's all right. He's still got a huge health lead here to play with. He's got meter on deck just in case.
There we go. Got the throw, got the bar. Gonna have to spend possibly at one point. I think you can take the throws here for a few, and you should.
The problem is when you're playing against Kimberly, it never feels like you can take it slow, and he wanted to take it slow.
Oh, we're cashing here. Big him on edge. Yes, we do connect. Is this enough, though?
It's looking real close here with the CA.
Oh, aren't you so happy it's CA? Survey says yes.
Oh, my God. We're just ordinary people.
Chill. But he knew what he wanted to execute when he was doing it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see if he can keep that going up against JP here from Tito. So Tito is definitely one of the top Tennessee Street Fighter players right now.
And I think Tito does a really good job of just kind of getting you off your game plan, right? Max is going to have to find unique ways to get this job done. That late overhead, though? That was dialed.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I thought Juri was the one with the feet.
Again, the pressure with the command throw. Max too ready with the parry here.
And Tito likes to throw everything at you, including the kitchen sink early on. Increase that mental stack.
It was funny, Proxy said that during his match too.
What?
Throw the kitchen sink at him, and I was like, nah, it's the microwave, bro.
Just saying, bro. I got a lot of experience throwing kitchen sinks.
Oh. Amnesia call out, take the throw, got a little bit of follow-up. Oh, but messed up a little bit.
Yeah, that was an interesting spot to just amnesia, right? Right in the middle of that block string.
I wasn't ready for it. I didn't expect it. That's why I got hit too.
This is definitely a regional type conflict, though, because Tito, obviously, Music City, FGC, Nashville, MaxNinja over there on the Memphis side of things.
Not too far out, though.
Yeah, it's like West Coast versus middle.
Middle?
There's no coast in Tennessee.
Yeah, middle coast.
What do you call it? West side versus central? I don't know.
Maybe central. I'm with you on that. Right now, man, he gotta find a way to get to the other coast, bro. We're keeping the spacing fairly good here for Tito.
Yeah, Tito's definitely doing a great job of moving around here on the stage. Max trying to play catch. Oh my God. Throwing off the anti-air timing from Tito. MaxNinja with a great dive kick.
Oh, even better amnesia here for Tito, though.
Yeah, that got him out of trouble there.
Hopefully the dive kick will kind of open up some jump-ins here for Max later, you know?
Yeah, hopefully he can take advantage of those. At the very least here, make Tito hesitate a little bit.
Ooh, Roundhouse finds a home here for Tito. He can cash this if he wants.
Oh no, what a great roundhouse. I can't believe he's...
That's hard to do. You have to know that they're going to jump and have that ready. There's a lot of frames on that bad boy.
Yeah, I think from the range that he was at, he was like, I know this.
This is my moment.
All right, we got Tito in the corner, but MaxNinja hasn't been able to take advantage of these positive situations, you know?
Absolutely there. Opts with the teleport.
Great defense so far until it wasn't.
That's okay. If you're going to take that little bit of damage right there after that whole level 2, that's a win for Max.
For sure, for sure.
Ooh, departure. Got to have it ready. Yeah, perfect, man. Anti-air here for Max.
That's the second anti in a row from Max there.
The key is if you're watching JP when departure, if you see the cane spin, you know he's going to teleport, so have your anti-air ready.
Oh my God, what a great drive rush punish against the whiff. MaxNinja getting around.
Okay, man, Max getting that momentum we were looking for. I think he's kind of found the way around JP here.
I think the biggest thing here is he's got to be able to keep taking advantage of these situations where he's on top with positions and frames. Oh, but you can't do nothing about this situation right here.
Oh, went for the overhead. Great awareness with that overhead, man. And now the drive impact. There we go. Tito in business.
Bro, what great reaction there. I'm not going to lie, though. Tito's kind of a jerk with some of those, you know, because he will reset you with the overhead every single time.
He won't change it up. He's just like, you know what?
Because he reset me with the overhead every single time. All right, Tito almost closes out the round here. Not quite. MaxNinja on pixel help, but still does have a chance. We've got CA, and Tito is burnt out. This is a huge opportunity here. Taking the level 3 now, though, I think that might be risky. We're going to see if it pays off.
I think this is all for your drive gauge, right? So just in case. Oh, forward medium had it! Max was not ready!
What was that button? What was that button? Max had the hit.
That's one of Juri's better normals right there. It's plus on block 2 as well. He was he just wasn't ready for it.
Tito got the game, but Tito also might be second-guessing himself like, oh, that didn't work out.
Maybe. I mean, Max has been able to get a lot of jump-ins the last game because that dive kick opened up for him. There's no way. Okay.
We're doing a lot of the drive rush to stop there, trying to bait some stuff out.
Ooh, we're trying to walk out of pressure a little bit. I mean, Max is doing a great job with that crouching medium kick there.
Unfortunately, Max burnt himself out here.
Can't spin the level 1. I think we're going to hold just in case we get to the corner. I think that's a smart decision here for Tito.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not going to kill, there's no point in doing it right there. Because you can spend it in this kind of situation if you wanted to.
Just in time, though, but the level 2.
Here we go, and stuck that foot out there just in case you were coming for me.
I think that's the right call. I mean, even though it's 2 bars, getting on the board is more important than anything, you know. He faked him out with the second teleport.
Bro, he's playing mind games right here.
Oh my goodness, everything is coming up Tito now.
Tito might be able to close this out real quick. Oh, and a whip on the throw tech attempt. Max is lucky to be able to jump out there and takes advantage of the amnesia whip.
He's trying to hold the bar if he can. Amnesia, there we go. Got the throw, the follow-up here for Tito as well. Now you got the teleport set up if you want it.
Good defense here from Max. A good defense won't win you the rest of this match here.
He threw him last time. I like that side swap for Tito. That's definitely a great call. Positioning is everything right now.
Oh, no. Might be looking. Oh, it is all over with the reset there. I told you he goes for that reset every time.
It's sneaky, man. I can see why you don't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of a jerk move.
Drive rush jab, drive rush initiation button. And I see, of course, the OD fan, the one that we see a lot on CFN. But I feel like Squall's a good mix of both when he needs to be. You know, he knows how to manage his bar correctly. And I feel like even though he has only a short amount of time to grind out things, he understands the game plan with his character very quickly, initiates it, and he makes the most of the time that he does get. You know, he does have a full-time job outside of this, but it's one of those things where you look to him as an example that there are no excuses. If you manage your time right and make some sacrifices, you can be in these top spots just like him. But this will be our first match of top 8, that winners final side of things. A very classic match. And Rashid versus I feel like it's not too terrible for Rashid. I think she can out-buttons him. Yeah, it's not terrible, but the fireballs are kind of like the equalizer, kind of force her to use the OD. And of course, when you're fighting the most important thing is going to be draining the drive gauge, make her waste that bar. Obviously, she can initiate a lot with the OD fans. But overall, don't fake me out, bro. He used to play DJ, so don't fake me out. Don't fake me out.
No, but I think you're right on the head on that one for sure. Being able to abuse her meter potentially, and also being able to use your own movement speed, because obviously Rashid pretty capable when it comes to being able to get jumps over, being able to potentially go for mid-range jump scares depending on how his meter's looking himself, using his own pretty good fireball. Obviously the OD is pretty decent for being able to contest. To not let that OD fan get too ridiculous. Because obviously when Mike starts to get things rolling, starts to spend those 2 bars, gets into situations where there's just not much you can do. It is just not necessarily checkmate, but there's no positive situation that comes from that. You block that first fan, whatever comes next, you're definitely losing some amount of something.
Yeah, you have to make a really critical decision where it's mostly in her favor. Now up in the corner makes it even worse. Don't even let her get the level 1s off. It becomes damn near uninteractable. I like the light mixer right there, but in that minus situation, you're holding the throw right after. Baits out the throw with the crouching medium punch. Squall should be able to send this off to level 1 to get it done. Yes, Hagidomai. Squall, first blood.
Yeah, more than enough, and also keeping the meter relatively even too, is just creeping up on a bar himself. See now, again, economy of buttons working well, but there we go, DK. Obviously we don't have the range here, but the speed of those normals is what you look out for, Rashid.
Yeah, with the drivers behind it too as well. That's what makes the normals a lot better than what they usually are. Perfect parry, and the punish right after. It's my favorite book, man. I read it every night. Mix up. With the throw right after, down and out.
Dude, he was oops all overheads in those earlier sets too, so I'd love to see him go for the throw early here. If they were watching his earlier sets, he planted that idea.
But got him. All according to Kaiku. Kevin takes it right back and has level 2 waiting for him. Got to find the proper time to let that rip. Obviously, a little bit less in terms of who can do that. So, like, OD Fireball's a good initiator. He's going to spend a lot of bar here. OD DP. We backdash level 2. Oh, charge up Fireball instead. The jabs work out here for Squall.
A lot of times, though, I think there'll be situations like this. Tries to go for the jump in here, pushes the wrong button. Unfortunately, no cross-up to be seen on that one now. Potential throw loops as we get into the corner. Attack on the drive gauge there with the choice of specials, though.
Oh, yeah, the roaming is coming. No back throw. He delayed a little bit, looking for possibly a reversal. Might side switch here, or just take the drive gauge. Even better. Don't even need to. Bait. Oh, got hit with the level 1. That means he enhancement for the fans. Help out, and the level 2 will land. Caught trying to charge up.
Okay, still all right, though. Overhead works out well. Just got to hang on here. We are going to get to the corner, though, and you know what's going to happen. Absolutely, we don't have the meter here. Finally, though, the drive gauge is back.
The fact that he blocked out for so much, so long, it built up the drive gauge even faster. Waited for the delay, caught his button. First game of Squall. Kevin not that far behind, though. You have to run the fireballs to fight the normals. You don't have the same sort of neutral the other character does.
Squall, again, in every single situation. You can see in the ending of that last game as well as here, no hesitation at all, knows when to press, knows when to go, but unfortunately there, that lack of hesitation bites him in the butt a little bit.
This man pressed on a crouching medium punch plus situation. All right, Squall. Yeah, Barre. Drive rush jab. You get the knockdown here for the Oki. Quick rise to his back heavy kick still, no matter what. Squall using the fireballs to pressure as a footy tool. They're not as strong as they used to be, but they're still very good in terms of controlling the pace of the match.
Yeah, absolutely. Good little interrupt here. Don't think of it as a fireball. Think of it as a long-range normal, to be honest.
Yeah.
To touch too far for the throw, but is still able to get the fierce. Tops him on the top of the head.
The ball. Nice. With that sweep right after. Even better this season. Wakes up with jabs again, Squall. Gonna keep it meaty. No robbery on the TK dive kick at all. Not building up for that level 2 just yet. Kevin looking for that activation point. OD fireball. There it is.
I like this. Very offensive choice here. Squall. Content to just chill, take the throw if you need to. Don't take that extra damage. Incredible blocks, and the drive reversal right at the 11th hour. Beautiful choices, but the DI for Dual Kevin.
Level 2. The heavy mixer works out as the anti-air. DI, back those 2 raw. You better cook it next time. That's DI Tartar. It's not safe.
2 meters still in the pocket here. And drive gauge is back. Big advantage now for Squall, especially with the fireball. The step back's not going to work out, but there it is. A little crouching low. Ends up beautiful. Squall halfway there, a game and around, looking beautiful with the 3 meters still in his pocket.
And having 2 bars means you can't throw the fireballs like as a kind of a footsie tool. Even that is so risky. You might get taken to the corner, and Squall will be willing to use that.
That's so silly.
It's
Coast to coast, bro.
It's so fast. Oh, you need a speeding ticket. ODDB on the wake up though, Squall. Stand fierce to the fireball, try to catch him walking back. Does get the punish counter. So you do get the sweep and the knockdown. Just taking the aggression right now. One more mix up.
Got to get out of this round with your meter still intact here. Dual Kevin, absolutely. There we go. Drive cancels to get the rest of the way. 2.5 bars here. Both players just about fully loaded. A must win for DK here.
No, 100%. 2 games up and a mine. Oh, they want to be me. Their second part of the fans you mentioned, locking him down. Just too short, but the crouching kick is going to hit. Oki, he goes to level 2. A little delayed right there. Be careful. It's still able to hit Squall. Maybe trying to jump away. Perfect parry. Back throw. Positional advantage.
If we get this hit and we get a level 1 active here, I'm liking Squall right now. Even with the life deficit, great DP. No bird watching.
No. All on the ground right now. Looking for ants. Oh, backdash. The fan. Second part about to land. He's so good about like getting that reversal jab off. Damage increment adding up slowly but surely.
Tapping the parry, looking for something, trying to go for a big read here. Not necessarily in that spot yet. A couple drive rushes in a row. Squall deals with it and has a great DP.
Yeah, I gotta be careful to get the bar back because it's looking a little bit light right now. Level 2 to take the rest of it. Squall came with drive reversal at this point. It's all gone, but he does have that level 2, level 3. The walk up, you see this man. Like he ain't even lost no health. No reaction though on the DI. No super.
Walking up with the jab still. Look at the confidence here. Sticking the normals out. Gets the jump over. Looks for the overhead. DK goes fishing. Didn't quite find it on the first one, but still the jab afterwards is a beautiful follow-up. Even it up.
Okay, don't change, bro.
True. We were talking about that, bro. He's so lucky, and he's the nicest guy when he's not on the stage, but on the stage, bro, it's the same face always.
Yeah. No change. That stand is a big button for him as a whiff punch tool. Overhead, speaking about tools, one of the better ones. The overhead getting it done. It baits off the ODDP for free. Easy bait oven. Oh, falls in the fan, trying to leave. Perfect parry. And the drive rush jab right after. So before he played jab, this time the drive rush is to ensure. And now he gets an Arabian Cycle punish. Use too much bar. Anti-air. Heavy mixer.
Dude, the way he just kind of waddles there in that moment, it entices you to jump so much. You think it's going to be the shimmy. You think it's worth taking the risk. Here's the knockdown. 2 meters still in the pocket, and with a throw, Dual Kevin putting Squall in a very similar situation to last game. Having that slight meter lead here and that round up. Squall under duress.
So say OD Fireball, definitely the play to get the activation going. Not that time. Let's get the jump in fine. DP for the reversal. Squall, not afraid to let that rip or press buttons on wake up. Wants the decision here. Button? No, this is how he blocks it out. Glad he didn't. It would have hurt.
Nice backdash. I recognize the spacing here. Trade comes through, but that's a fine trade. Life totals. Gonna tell a different story here soon. I thought Squall maybe was gonna cash out, but instead throw it in the mid-screen.
Saves it. Fireball, the charge of fireball as well to switch it up, and I like that. Use the enhancement, jump out, get back to mid-screen, back to a range where you can fireball and stand fierce, use some of these better normals or drive rush at DP. Oh my God. I thought it was gonna be a low. Crouch and I kick first, so sneaky. Leads into a 1, if you let it happen. Overhead interrupted. Knocked down for Eagle Spike. Your game to win right now. You got the bar at the bottom, level 3. That recipe could call for level 3 if you find the activation point.
Hold the back hitbox of the heavy mixer, finds the throw. Not much life left to give here. Good DP though.
Distance, trying to go for the overhead. Wake up super instead. I was going to clear it out. Catch the cutscene. Dual Kevin, 2 games now. Closer step towards winter finals.
And that was something that Kevin was doing incredibly well in his earlier set. What we saw in his qualifier was whether it was the OS DPs on drive reversals or just reactions in general, he's been reacting incredibly well, whether it's OD mixer or using those supers. He's been so on point with it.
A lot of people using supers too, because honestly, you're going to kill and you're going to die if you miss. So you might as well go for the one that maxes out the damage. Cuts it short with the drive rush crouching like kick. Do something different with the eating the fireball. Yeah, I like this one. We'll go for the anti right there. A little weird in terms of like the DP and how it hits. Nice. He jump in with the jump fierce.
Yeah, knew we were at the spacing there where things were going to work out. Good tech. And walks backwards. Was uncomfortable with the spacing of the anti-air there. So instead, declines, goes for the low. Really, really safe solid from Squall. Dude, his risk management is ridiculous.
Like the blocks here from Squall. And the side switch. That should be it right there. Not that much bar necessary. Maybe level 1. Oh, he might have been able to go for a routing for level 1 to kill there. But it's a one-touch scenario. He can take a trade. He'll probably play like a 4-frame dive kick, not letting you leave, though. Squall's also almost back. The bar and the jab once again. We talked about easy to play something light, you know. Do what you gotta do.
That's one of those ones. It's risky. Saving that extra meter, you know, it can pay off. It ends up paying off. Greed is good sometimes, Cola.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Here and there.
Try brush the throw, add a little bit more bar to ensure the throw happens. The switch up. Nice finesse of West. Using that stand fierce. Drops the combo.
Again, runs it back. Maybe on the fireball. Nice block in the overhead. Presses there as well. I love it.
Confidence. Perfect parry. And that's a perfect parry. You understand it's going to be a crouching light kick. We saw that before. Squall sees it right there. Reward with the level 1. Enhancement. He's spinning all of it right now.
Gets him into burnout too. There's actually big level 1 though, straight away. The quick reversal. That's what I was saying. He's had such good timing on these.
Not the best reads here from Squall. On the other side of things, set point, dual Kevin. So now, do we use that OD gauge again? Go for the OD fireballs or go for like a back throw sort of scenario? Oh, you can have whatever you want now. You can have whatever you like. Dash up throw. Level 2. Yes, there it is. She still has so many activation points. Like, they took some away, but he still has like a million more.
Oh, quick with it there. Still has the enhancement. Uses it just to set up for a second throw. Super comes through, but it's an easy parry. Dual Kevin, just like that. Absolutely should be able to do it off the enhanced OD mixer. Doesn't even need the bar.
Big base, big reward. And now he's rewarded with Winners Finals. And a step closer to another F2Con trophy.
That's true, huh? He's trying to go for the repeat. Big stuff to Kevin here. Like you said, positioning well to potentially be able to take a little bit of hardware home here. We're going to move on to the opposite side of the winners now. Dual Kevin obviously doing his thing, but we're going to move on to the... It used to be, and now it's this is East Coast versus West Coast now. Previously, the New York team kill there. It is going to be ChrisG and Idom coming up now.
Shout out to Idom for pulling up, you know. But we see it more of these, like, high-level players that are from outside of the region pull up and, you know, try to get a little piece of that pie, a little of that money, you know what I'm saying, and the trophy, of course. But cool to see more people pull up just in general. This is a more attended tournament than what it was last year and the year before that. So it's only grown. F2Con has only grown and hopefully grows even more. Hopefully get it next year. I don't know. I'm just saying I hope it comes back next year. And if it does, I assume even more of y'all will be pulling up.
Absolutely. And one thing to point out about these two specifically at this tournament is both of them 3 medals each, and each has already won a tournament as well. Obviously, a medal in Marvel, a medal in City of the Wolves, as well as Strive for ChrisG here, and now getting into Street Fighter. Idom, 1 Strive, top 3 City of the Wolves, also doing incredibly well across the board. Just the amount of games that these two are able to play at a high level is genuinely unbelievable. The fact that they both already have a trophy is ridiculous.
Like, ChrisG, it makes sense. But Idom playing multiple games, staying the same, is...
This Idom, the Marvel player, please do not disrespect my boy.
I'm just, you know.
Do not.
Okay, all right. I guess he deserves a little credit for what he did this week and what he has done for Justin Wong. Didn't he beat Justin Wong? Was he the one away? Yeah. Yeah,
he did.
Okay.
Don't bring that. Justin's going to come for you, bro.
I'm sorry, Justin. I have money on you, Justin. My bad. Like, I was rooting for you.
Yeah, okay.
I was rooting for Idom. But out here, we'll see who we root for, because, again, it's cool to see him attend and, you know, take some medals, see if we can take that trophy a little bit more hefty than what's around the neck. Obviously on the Manon, and Chris obviously on the Modern. He also has Chun-Li in Modern. And I've seen from time to time a little bit of Terry over the LCQ. Let's see what they do. I do believe it'll be mostly Mai.
I was going to say,
I would bet on it.
I think especially, obviously, Mai being the strongest character of his bunch, and also just, I think, being probably the best matchup into Manon, I would say probably. Manon probably doesn't have a lot to deal with. A lot of the stuff that Mai brings to the table, it feels like. Obviously,
probably not.
I feel like there's a lot of characters that can pose problems for Manon, but specifically Mai, I mean, this is the queen of neutral.
I mean, also Chun-Li is too as well.
That's true.
And when I think about it, I think they're about annoying on both sides for different reasons.
Okay.
And one of the things that has happened recently is that you can punish -5 a lot easier. You get the crumple right after because the OD legs has been buffed in that way.
True.
So if you go for an overhead, go to what I see on the screen. I do see some Chun-Li. Let me pull back from what I said in the mind.
Button check first, though.
It's a button check. But however, you can punish that overhead with OD legs. So I'm thinking with that new change, that makes it even more annoying. It was already an annoying matchup for Manon. That makes it even more annoying. That much more. You can't even go for the overhead anymore. That makes it even more annoying, even more pestering. So maybe the Chun-Li might be the play to start things off. If it does go bad, go to Mai. The Mai is the most informed character we've seen from him. Yeah, that would make sense. But on paper, this also is okay.
Yeah, I think it can definitely go either direction for sure. I think that one thing that was making me lean a little more towards Mai is I feel like because Idom is a player who, like, Idom knows when to push tempo, but for a lot of the time, he's an incredibly patient player. He's willing to chill. He's willing to play the mid-range with you. And Mai's the type of character where if you are a little too passive, she turns an inch into a mile in a hurry with how good her special moves are. So that was kind of the thought process there. But like you said, this could be big. I like the Chun.
I like the change up. The new patch definitely helped her out in some ways for a punishment game. We've already seen a Chun-Li win over in World War Japan. I know Chun-Li players out there are kind of upset that the character is actually good, but she's good.
She's
and the Majin version is just as fine. ChrisG plays that lame style. You know, you throw out the fireballs, space them out very well. She's still got some pretty good buttons in Modern. This command grab though. Oh, yeah, maybe too far out for the OD to hit right there. Didn't want to commit to it.
Crouch knee kick again and again. Get used to the fireball here. Standing light kick into the fierce. Ends up getting the trade there for Idom. Definitely liking the decision. Get a bit more aggressive here, but ChrisG chooses to go for the drive rush for himself. Idom turns it into the knockdown, but a quick little jump away saves us a lot of headache there.
Wrestling with the fireballs, of course. Idom's working forward. Stand medium, heavy kick, whip punish right after it. Chris tried to play a stand fierce, get got. Super to seal the deal. Idom. It's been jail no bail up in that corner. He don't let you leave.
I mean, that's part of the strength of his patient play, right? And the way he's so reactive here, as you can see. Okay, down with the fierce just a bit, doing a good job. A decent number to the drive gauge here. We're going to get another medal on the board. 3 to show for our work so far.
That's where you stop feeling sorry for the character. The damn starts getting poured out with command grabs. Changes the pace of the match. Because she able to get the deadly handshake, the forward medium punch, the swift thrust, wakes up with lights, gets a sweep, air legs, she was ducking, dodging, hits no damage, command grab lands, 4 medals, the hit confirm the time of death, not just yet, one more touch.
Oh, and off that counter hit, straight to the DI, but there's the super, of course we're able to react, you already see it in the top right corner, that little orange square, you already know.
Yo, Bobbity gave too much power away here, bro. Off the low, the DI caught him. And what? No reaction here from him. He had the help. He had to do so. The unk check, the unk impact.
No, actually, I was gonna say that's against a young man too. He had a meter. He had the life. He had the drive gauge. That's a little unfortunate here, but off the plus frame, it would go into the jab, liking the idea there from Chris.
That heavy interruption. The swift dust comes through. The forward medium punch. Could spin a lot of bar, but you know this character can kind of be a little bit on the lamer side to get the bar back. Fireballs, as you see right there. Stand fierce is crouching, medium kicks. Already back in the green is ChrisG. It's caught up in the corner. About to catch a case, man. Don't jump out.
Situation might get messy here. 4 bars already on the horizon, but no need to worry about it now. Straight in on the level 3, a nice confirm. And ChrisG manages to escape a scary situation. We were about a character length from the corner, and as I said, the 4 medals built up. It was about to get very messy.
Oh yeah, it was. Blood on the floor. First game of ChrisG, finding out spectacularly. I feel like Chun-Li's always been able to do so. And if you have those modern reactions, and being able to have the swift supers and things like that, it's even better to fight outside that corner position. The throw, tech though. Let's give a little bit more bar right there this season. Hits the heavy against swift up. There's a hurt box on that. Yeah. It's pretty damn big.
Parries, we walk down the fireballs though.
With the anti-air in time. Deep with the 10 show, drive rush crouch fears, caught a counter. I don't know what he played, but Chris getting burned up, but not out of options to pace it out. Takes a turn back, caught the backdash with the DI.
Oh, and that little delay. Ends up getting the medal here. Straight away, the sweep not going to work out. Doesn't get the kill though. A pixel of life for Idom. He's comfortable in this moment. Oh, never mind.
It makes sense that you want to jump because you have a deep jump heavy kick. It's like a dive kick, but that DP just too ready for it, Chris. Modern or not, he's going to let that rock, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what I was going to say. He's got the reaction time for it, regardless of what type of control scheme we're on here, man. As we get immediately into it, standing medium punch. Once again, the metal starting to rack up here as level 3 is applied for both players now, but ChrisG taking big advantage once again.
This time, slight delay on the throw. Actually, it's a back throw. For conversion, perfect parry. No drive rush up. It's hard for Manon to do so. She hasn't got the distance, trying for the command grab, but able to recover in time and stay fine. The trades in favor of ChrisG, and will be able to seal the deal. Oh, yeah. Hit him with the super. Sit him down with that Sultan. Runka.
And really, the first big guess we saw from Idom there unfortunately goes astray. It's been safe and solid, and the one time our command throw doesn't go our way. It's a bit messy here. Idom trying to bounce back right now. ChrisG looking just a bit too strong in the neutral here. And again, that's partially to the credit of to ChrisG being an incredible player himself, but Chun-Li, man, is dominant in this mid-range.
It's the fact that he can just play so lane like the way he wants to, get explosive when he needs to, pursue that low forward, drivers cancel, double dash up, look towards the corner where that, the character doesn't really have the best defense. You have to use the super to kind of bust out, and that's something that might be difficult. And getting that ground back takes like the heavy kicks and a little bit more risk than you'd like to have here and there. Driver's throw.
And that's another thing to add on to it too, is it's hard to take back the space, not only just because Chris is playing the footsies well, but Chun-Li's block speed is ridiculous.
It's actually really good. She's speed walking.
She's quick, bro.
Sitting there, look at that. Like a Ferrari. Hit burn, and again, it doesn't matter. If you got the bar at the bottom, it doesn't matter as much. You can reactively super. Stay solid, and Chris can also use that for damage. You know, what routing we get here. We'll see.
Not looking too worried about being burnt out there. Tries to go for the DI in reaction to the fireball. Not going to work out here. Idom running out of life to play with.
Gets back with bar. Using it right now. Oh, Tencho. Drive rush forward, heavy kick to catch a button. Beautifully done.
Yeah, I definitely felt that was overhead vibes for sure. ChrisG felt it too. Sets it up beautifully as we get the counter hit once again on the jab. Knockdown into the corner. Takes all of our drive gauge, but it's well worth it here for Chris as he continues the onslaught.
That meaty crush fierce reaching across the table. Storm. Yo, the blocks a trade. Sand light kick right after the Idom. Better off side switch. Out of there. Yo, hold that neutral ground with the heavy kick and a range. You can also crescent kick if they jump. You can clip them. Oh, reset command grab. 2-4. No, you're kidding me. With me, what are you grabbing? The boogeyman? Nothing going. And another Sultan puts Idom not out of the tournament just yet. My mistake. My mistake. It's a one touch now. It's doable.
2 meters, a bit of drive gauge. Opportunity may arise here. You can see doing a great job using this fireball, trying to close the distance. Finally, though, the throw comes through for ChrisG.
Yo, I rock with that hoodie, by the way. That hoodie is godlike. So is that play. Good stuff, ChrisG, moving on the bracket. And again, it's not just about playing Modern. It's about being able to mold your game plan around Modern.
Yep.
And that lame sort of style that we see in other games, fireball, but in a perfect distance where it's hard for you to interact. And then even in burnout, it's really risky, as we saw, able to block it out at times when he needed to. But being in burnout wasn't a problem for him. Being at low drive gauge wasn't a problem for him. There was no way to capitalize because he just so back off, pestering, blocking it out. He got the bar back at the right time at all times. Chris winners finals with the Modern.
That's a big thing about Chris's playstyle that I noticed when you kind of watch how he plays is anytime he puts himself in a position where he's potentially going to be burnt out on the next interaction, he will have won so much screen real estate that, that it doesn't matter. And that's what's kind of what you were talking about. As soon as he gets there, he'll put himself to half a drive gauge bar, but then he just takes 3 steps backwards and he's Chun-Li. You can't catch him if you wanted to.
Yeah.
He just gets to hold backwards for 15 seconds and he's fine.
Just chilling.
It's
like,
so sick.
Even more so against like Manon, who doesn't have like a good drive rush distance, but you can't get in.
Yeah.
If you're running the overhead, it's really risky, as we talked about. And now things are going to get super risky. We're in loser side.
Yes.
Once again, kind of toe tag him and bag him, get him on out of here. Dez versus Tito. JP versus Kimberly. If you're a JP player, you're like, man, this sucks. Because Pixie characters are an annoyance. You can anti-air, but you can't anti-air every single time. When that puts you up in the corner, and now she's got the cans she can put down as the immediate scenario, so it's harder for you to hit the amnesia or even know when to go for the amnesia as a reversal.
I will say, when I was watching from the crowd, seeing Tito in his qualifying matches here, this guy is very aggressive with his teleport options, though. That's going to be one thing to look out for. Obviously, JP is the one who's trying to make some space for himself to get away from Kimberly, but the way that Tito is playing it, Tito might end up being the one being the aggressor in a lot of these interactions. If you let him get those departures set up, he was very active with the teleport.
Which is wild because most people kind of use that to lock players down. But I think being aggressive is also a good look. You know, you see like Take and other JP players, the few that are still kind of left around the US and EU, a little bit more on the aggressive side. I do like that bait though to start things off. Towards the corner we go. Run cancel, meaty crouching, medium kick. Has to parry, couldn't anti it right there. The air to air, you'll take that trade if you're Tito.
Sets up for the throw as well. Fake ghost into the attempt at the command throw. Big guesses early here, not quite working out, but not gonna matter here for Tito as he finds the DI, drops the combo, but doesn't matter, picks it straight back up.
So I see you have a family over there. I'm DI. In front of the family, you're a bad man, Tito. DI again, but the elbow drop stops that from happening. Knocked off the target, come on, bait off the amnesia. If you forget how to block, I got ways to make you drop. You should be able to do so with the level 2. Yes, sir, off the target combo. Hey, every day's enough.
I'm a bit nervous here, but working out beautifully. The meter already spent. Dez with a couple great choices in a row here. Tito tries to go very aggressive with a sweep off of that one, off the neutral jump. Almost finds the mark, but with a step back, we get a big reward with the heavy.
I don't think he's going for that because he's killing the drive gauge. Like, he didn't go for like a big combo. He went for the departure after that, the setup. Fortunately, Dez playing like he got bar in his pocket. Playing like he got money. Stand mid kick, able to hit the arc step, connects. Oh, he almost came down on the jump fierce, but we'll get the side switch here. Lock him down with the level 2, the gas to ghost. There we go. Over with the low burst, put him up in the corner right after. OD departure.
Ooh, and that's what I was talking about there. Straight on in. Heavy kick working out beautifully. Departure still on its way. Good blocks for the most part here for Dez. And finally goes for the elbow drop.
Was able to anti right there. Holding parry, the low. That fault though, the medium, not able to work out. Dez finishes off. One hit from off a stand, medium kick, drive rush. Or we'll just drive rush and roll with the medium. Having the bar to whip punish is such a big thing. Even better for characters that have the distance, the speed. You got a need for speed, a need for victory right now. First game for Dez.
Oh no, and a lot of characters you're able to walk under and go for an anti-air there, but Kim, I feel like you got to be a little early to the party for that crouching heavy to actually work out. Unfortunately, for Tito at least, things are going to get reset back to the mid-screen.
Yeah, that activity with the departure is kind of hard because now you see drive rush medium. You're more of a quick sort of style. Skating on through. Stand fierce trade. Tito does have the lead though. Can we keep it up? I don't know how long. The jump heavy kick comes through massively strong right here. Amnesia. Oh, I think he tried to go for like maybe OD command grab if he jumped. Didn't work out though. I like the idea.
Doubled up and tried to stop the slide. Stand medium, also good. And now we're starting to actually answer this.
Bro, finish your plate. You had the combo. Double light. Oh no, don't tell me you lose like this. You got level 1 to bust out. We get a chance to. One more guess. Air throw.
Oh no, and I mean Dez with the timings of how we're jumping and trying to go for the elbow drop a little bit too often here has been looking to bait out the anti-airs, but for now, Tito's just kind of adapted by just jumping forward into him. I'll meet you up there, big dog.
Third floor, I'll go to third floor. Maybe try to go for crouch fierce with 2 delayed, counter hit, overhead, departure, the fireball, drive rush. He goes to meet him instead before he kind of waited up with the stand fierce. Not this time, level 3 with the bedtime sword. They said in Ruin, I'm gonna spoil it right now. And you get OD, Amnesia, I'm sorry, departure. Oh, never mind! Or you don't if you got OD side.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Most characters have to hold that, but not Kimberly with OD side. Golly.
Oh, and immediately tries to go back into the shimmy. Tito with a great jab. Saves himself a lot of headache and saves himself the round. What a whiff punish from this guy.
Tito switching up his pressure, getting better and better. Game on his side of things. Drive rush. There's the amnesia though. With the side switch, that's what you're looking for most importantly. Yo, the raw sweeps are working out. He caught the button luckily. Good combo. Medium crouch with a kick. Stand medium punch. Further out, enough to catch though.
Slide, pressure's on. The elbow down, amnesia, good call here. Tries to go for the jump over again. A very aggressive option, trying to preemptively stop his side switch, it looked like.
Yeah, we saw that previously. Go for the OD Zuna drop. But Tito stays grounded, gets a DI. Nothing doing right back to Dez. Crouch fears. Low fireball, no overhead this time to switch it up. In between the string, the counter. DI back, you got to! And Dez does. Those are down reactions. Punk impact, versus dad reactions. Who wins?
Hey, listen, for now, we have our answer. Des, looking good on this one. Again, same situation, but this time we're starting to mix it in. We're canceling our jump a little bit earlier, and I'm going for some pretty aggressive low options as we land. The empty jump low does follow, but unfortunately, a drop combo puts us in a weird spot now in the corner.
Now we want to be. We're going to try to go for the anti, wait from the land, play a button right after. Gets a stand fierce. Level 2 coming through. Oh, yeah, the Gaslit goes putting through the most. This is bad. Here's the departure after this. Stand fierce, normal departure. He goes for the teleport. Oh, it's bad for Tito. The crouch fierce punish counter gets the pickup. Level 3 incoming. Bar back up for Dez to the full. And Tito, a lot taken from his pocket.
Yeah, Tito is in big trouble here. That 1 meter that he's got at the bottom is going to be the saving grace for sure. It's not if, it's when, and unfortunately, looks like it is going to be if. Never gets a chance to spend it here as Dez does a great job staggering his pressure and taking the game.
For that anti, that missile kick. Hard to deal with. Stand fierce. Hits the heavy. Finds an opening. Now, oh man, I was going to say he's so good about locking people down with the departure, but the leg crouch fierce works out for Dez. He's back in the corner. Back where he began.
Back to the mid-screen as we find another throw. Oh, what a check. Sees the drive rush. Knows he's going to have priority there. Tempo's up right now for Dez. We go again with the run stop.
That should be game of sweep. Not a punish counter though, so could have been worse. +2. Arch step. Imperfect parry. Do get the back though. That does work out for him. Odie, and look at the split right there. Making sure if he dashed up, he would have got clipped. Level 2. Bulls parry jumps out. Still gets hit. You still got to play the same game. High, high, low, high. No matter where you're at.
Dude, that's extra hard to deal with, though, because that ghost was positioned off-screen, so it comes in from off the screen to actually go for the swing.
Just swoops through.
But like you said, you got to know it's one of those matchup important things. Goes for the dash immediately into the drive rush. Beautiful sequence from Dez as he continues to grind advantage here. Has a level 3 if he wants it.
With the back, though, avoids the bomb. Jump, heavy kick, gets the forward, heavy kick off the force knockdown. Departure to square it off. Oh, but the jump in. Dez so lucky to be able to get that jump in at the perfect timing where the departure did not hit. I'm saying amnesia. But this is a looking bad. The buff up at speed and damage.
Messy situation coming up soon. Straight into level 1. Business as usual. Tries to reset things. No. Oh, no punish.
It's hard for that range. His character fades out the amnesia. Takes the rest of the health. Set point for Dez. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to see Tito versus Kharsonist, but it may not be happening right now. I don't want to prophesize no demise. Tito definitely has some bar to work with. Got that level 1 reversal. You see what the level 2 can do. Reset, command grab, embrace me.
Goes a little more traditional with the playstyle here. And again, threatening that teleport, eating up a bit of that screen real estate now.
Elbow drop, a combo. Knockdown nice and close for the Oki. Backs up for a slight stand meter kick. Punish counter, caught a button. Oh, he tried to rob him with the top 2. The second part is able to hit. He gets the grip right after it. Staggers immediately the flip out. Crouch fierce, one cancel. Perfect parry. Get better back throw, bro. Level 2 immediately.
And no hesitation, still has a bar for himself. Gets him on the anti-air actually, and sets up the departure. One more opportunity now as we go for the teleport.
Also the fireball, the anti-air with the crouch fierce. Walks with the little fireball. Reversal, jab, counter it. Doesn't get the combo, we'll get the burnout. Oh, you better finish your fling. You still got vegetables. Level 2, you gotta be kidding me. Deznere goes all day, every day to the bracket.
Such a smart decision. Oh man, the reversal is unbelievable. Dez once again making such a powerful choice. Tito, I mean, you can't put yourself in a spot to have to block again. You have to make some kind of play there as Dez. That's absolutely the correct option.
You know, generally speaking, that level 2 ain't that good in these scenarios in terms of when you're looking for a fireball or an errant button in the corner, but there are timings when the moon is just right and the planets align and you find a lotto ticket on the ground that takes you down. Good stuff that Dez moving on to level 2, saving him from a horrible scenario. You know, shout out to Tito though. Big ups to the scene. He has been doing a lot of work for his scene, not only just being I feel like a TO or just a prominent person, but also raising the next generation of players and himself. So for him being out here in the top 8 spot, great. Hope we can see him travel a lot more. He's the homie.
Yeah, definitely has a very very sick playstyle with the character too. It's JP already a fun character to get to watch, so seeing people take a little more of an aggressive angle there is always extremely fun to get to see. But that's going to move us on to 2 more players that actually some of my favorites to get to watch here in this bracket. Our last match of Losers Round 1 here into the top 8 is going to be Kharsonist facing off against Harms. And we did get to sit with Kharsonist a little bit and watch Harms play and get to talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, we did. He said it's kind of annoying to deal with the butt slam. Like, heavy kick is the most important tool because heavy lash won't work out in terms of like where the butt slam is going to land. So heavy kick is the most prominent tool. But even that is hard to utilize because sometimes he shifts left and right, and it's hard for even the character to tell how that's going to hit. So the aerial approach, difficult to deal with. She's always had issues with those. Cammy, Akuma always are problematic, and Honda, no different. So with that being said, though, we've seen Kharsonist play a lot of good Hondas from around the world. He's played this matchup a lot. Same with Harms. He's played a lot of good Akis. He sent out a Aki to losers, if not the tournament, if I'm not mistaken, either which one, over at Combo Breaker with a big upset. So he's no stranger to the danger against the poison.
Yeah, plus I think he just like, I think he plays with Cam pretty regularly too, so he's just like fully ready for the stuff here. So we'll see if Honda's able to take things together. Character definitely, you know, on the struggle sometimes, but this is one of those matchups where things can work out for you.
Going ass character, man. Got me salty. I had to play Tong earlier.
You ain't wrong, bro.
Nah, man, I'm gonna get my revenge. Don't worry about it. We're gonna learn the matchup. Anyway, Harms. They're always in harm's way. If you're in the way of his headbutts. There we go, gets the knockdown. Immediately goes for the OD, punish counter, and the command grab, a grip of damage. Oh, the fake out. Driver stand like it is what we saw previously. No hesitation, though. Kharsonist able to get the back throw.
Oh, safe with the jab and finding the throw, and these throws are definitely going to want to be how you deal with it here. Harms has to take a couple and the step back into the standing heavy kick.
Works out. Reset light kick. Even with the skill, you should be able to kill. Double one.
Doesn't even need it? No way.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It's a big boy.
I was about to say, though.
That guy needs seconds, all right? Nothing wrong with that, but Kharsonist, understanding that fact, had a little bit more help. That's a combo I barely ever see. This man is just doing custom combos.
I love that, too. Neutral heavy kick, heavy punch, excuse me, is able to fade backwards there off the perfect parry. Finds a knockdown with the tempo step, and now pressure's on. Stand medium punch, you already know.
Stop that from happening. Too many plus frames. Hits the super. Kharsonist never shy to hit that super if need be for defense. We'll hold on that bar. Back throw. Now able to switch up position. And had the medium, could have committed, but you get a combo after this, that's fine. American reset. The side switch, the mix. The Houdini, you can't even see me. What do you mean that mixed up, bro?
I've never seen that.
Off OD lash is usually how that happens. But what do you mean Kharsonist? He's like, yeah, I did that.
That was a saver for nationals type of situation. I love that. Beautiful choices again and again here. Kharsonist, game one already in the books here, and manages to find the lash very early on. It can be a little scary here. Armor can be very, very good, as well as the DI.
Yeah, definitely range for it, though. That light lash at that range,
yeah,
perfect to run, perfect parry, punish incoming, put the poison on him again, yeah. Stain up that shirt.
Half screen on the carry, too. Oh. No, but the timing was a bit off here.
Frame kill. Normal hug. Trying to go for it there. Wasn't able to punish. And you see, Kharsonist's a little bit pensive to take back the turn because of the OD headbutt, possibly.
Yep.
It's when the OD on the tempo step, though.
Oh, commit. On the attempt at the overhead, but again, fireball timings that are predictable are easy for Harms and easy for Honda.
Car butt slam, stand fierce, able to land, nice little space trap. Oh, we get the bounce. And the tempo step connects the palm parade. Cross cut, out of there. Counter hit, heavy lash. Trade, not too bad here for Harms. The poison is off. That's her damage access.
Well, that was looking like it was that situation that Kharsonist was telling us about there. Unsafe to try and go for the heavy kick. Gets the drive rush and is able to extend a bit here. Mix up time again.
Crouch fierce, can't find a follow-up, a little bit too far out there, air to air, meets him up in the skies with the butt slam. Oh, back throw. Drive rush, OD cruel fate. Perfect parries, a second hit. Too many lights. And the DI to kill the drive gauge. Attack on drive gauge, rumbling is coming. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 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 2 min
Oh, second clap actually was by just a hair. OD butt stomp again. One more time. No, this time it's a throw, but it's still not enough. But the wake up super!
Are you kidding me? What a reaction. NCA means death. Had to do it. Kharsonist, the arsonist. Burning down your health and your chances of moving on in that bracket has been every bit of bar. However, that does mean Harms has a lot to work with for reversal or damage if need be. Level 3 with a bust out level 1s.
Yeah, really here. Pressure still on Kharsonist now. No meter. Just to restabilize yourself here. OD Slither gets us out of the corner. It's risky, but it ends up working out. But unfortunately here, the side drop on the punish counter. A little round of applause for himself here, and it's going to be the level 3. The drive gauge is in shambles, and so is the life bar. Kharsonist is in trouble, bro.
Yeah, he got the bar at the bottom to save his ass anymore. And the drive gauge not looking so good. All of that innate defense. You better perfect parry everything. Oh, the punish caught him. And now catching the case up in the corner. Harms switching it up. Now he went that OD pull. Look at the side switch right after.
And that specifically was the thing that Kharsonist pointed out. Kharsonist said he hates how much Harms goes for drive rush into that light kick.
Yeah,
that little whip, it makes him uncomfortable. It puts you in situations where you feel like you need to commit, and Harms has been doing such a good job. That was another example of it right there.
So on in for the throw. Kharsonist more active, pressing the issue. The slap chop. Drive rush, drive reversal, gets the crouching kick, back in with 2 raw right there with the stock up. Can't let that go for free. Kharsonist knows OD headbutt. That's a good bar expenditure, I feel like, for Kharsonist. He's willing to take that low and drive gauge, what you want against Honda.
Oh, and even there, had the correct spacing for the heavy kick. The timing doesn't work out, though. Ochio comes through, and all of a sudden, it's an even game. Tempo step is blocked. The drive reversal is dealt with. It's going to be a cash out here for Harms, and he's going to take the round.
Always in harm's way. I'm telling you, the bait on the hella plus frame scenario. I'm sorry, Kharsonist. He said, don't say that, bro. But if he kind of get into you, I can't lie. Stocks up, a little bit too raw right there, but not the proper punish. No proper follow-up. Try to tap parry instead of going for the OD headbutt, but gets back thrown instead. The bait. Easy bait up. Time to eat him up. Light, heavy lash, the poison, immediate overhead, perfect parry. He's been watching and waiting for like multiple hits off lights.
Overhead.
Oh! Really thought.
He's been going for the hop over overhead again and again in these moments here. Going to catch out the drive gauge, get as much as we can. Level 2, is it going to be enough? Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, even the scaling, still more than enough right there to find the finish. Oh, the bar to have to expend though, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah. That's the answer. I mean, if you're at that distance, it's either that or stand fierce. He just made a clap against that fireball, erasing that from the equation.
Oh, and he's earned so much respect, too. After these headbutts, sometimes he's going for the jab. He's weaving in a lot of sick stuff. It's that little step forward into the standing leg punch.
Command grab lands. Chunky stew. 2 heat helpers. Now OD, extra sauce, extra spice. Walk up the drive rush. Command grab. You gotta be kidding me.
Harms taking some risks, and they're well worth it. Kharsonist looking a little shook there. It's a position where you want to block, you want to play safe, but safe isn't safe against your boy when you got the command throw.
You know he's talking crazy.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
he's talking.
You already know, bro.
You know he's talking wild. He's all right. This character is.
Oh man! And
but
now,
as you pointed out, the risk. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this is not coming without things that can get him in trouble. Imagine that command grab don't land. You in burnout as Honda. What you gonna do with your life? You might as well throw it away. But Harms has eased him up enough for this to work out. 2 games up, but it's not over. Kharsonist gotta get that offense going and flowing. We gotta see the poison play come through.
ooh, thought it was gonna be another situation where he's gonna be safe after the tempo step. Walks up, normal throw. Once again, Harms grinding out the advantage here in the corner. Everything coming up his way. He just can't miss right now, Cola.
The anti-air is there. Goes for the throw right after. Home court tap, parry tap, nothing doing. That's plus the can kicks. OD baited out. That means the bar is gone. So Harms does have level 1 to his name, but we'll see if Kharsonist even cares about that. He might even bait the meter, to be honest. Actually, he won't. He can't take too much more. But I do like this. Continuous pressure. The throw loops. OD fireball, DI. And you might actually, yeah, you're dead. What am I talking about? The poison ticking down to be able to end the round. No drive gauge necessary. Toxicity, man.
Listen, that was a tale of 2 corners there. Both players were able to massively take advantage once we actually made it to the wall here. Butt slam again at a spacing where you're not able to get the anti-air. And right after Orchid just sends the headbutt.
That space, it works out. OD tempo step connects. Double dash up. We back dash away. Heavy lash as the anti works out. Calls out the throw. 1-800 damage. I better see it. One more interaction after this. Light lash to put the poison on. And then anything after this. Oh, I was going to hope for the overhead to hit, but the level 3 is there to meet him.
Poison removed. Got to be careful, though. Kharsonist still has plenty of resources for himself to be able to break out of this one. Harms, what's the choice now? It's Drive Rush. It's a cancel, but Kharsonist with a check this time.
Enough is enough, bro. We done discussed this. We had a meeting about this. We planned for this. Picture perfect. Bam, the CA able to land and kill. Kharsonist able to even it out, and the crowd a little quiet right now. There you go.
There we go. As if on cue.
You just can't root for your boy if he just wins. You gotta root for him if he's losing too as well. You're gonna be there no matter what.
Tough situation here, coming down to the wire. Nightshade, these are brave Nightshades, bro.
Yeah,
if he has charge, you get exploded.
Oh yeah, that OD headbutt. The jump is gonna be clean though. Caught that light lash as you mentioned at that range. Hard to be running that.
Yeah. Oh,
Low
what
parry.
a parry, though. Punish counter throw into the corner. Full control now for Kharsonist here. Oh, but miss execution.
Same
From
with
both.
arms. The light lash to punish the recovery. Jump back fadeaway. Jump fierce wasn't able to hit though. Drive rush to low. Gets the counter combo. Apply the poison. No, the light kick wasn't able to hit. Given the lash follow-up.
Jab was a touch too far away. It looked like there as we get the throw one more time. Whiffs the jab to slow himself down. Opportunity now.
Trade. Imperfect parry. Armstrong had way more. Drive rush. Crouching to kick. The switch up. Should be enough. He's from the bar. We do at the bottom. Harm set point.
And that crouching medium kick was a payoff from our double Ocho earlier in the set.
That's
You
true.
know Kharsonist was thinking about it.
He's like, yeah, let me walk away from that. Arms with a chase down. The need for speed. The hot pursuit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Gets punished and goes straight for the butt stomp afterwards. Beautiful situation. Once again, it tracks down the OD slither.
That hit. The drive rush stand light kick. Buffering the medium, but a little bit too delayed. The back throw happens here. Kharsonist with the fake out. Then go for the drive rush cancel.
What a walk up.
Oh,
tempo
interruption.
step.
We'll stop the parade. Throw. Oh, try to go for it. Back throw. No, we're catching the lows every so often. Air to air.
Taking what we can off the force knockdown here. Crouching light kick finds the mark. Opportunity, but after the chop, drive reversal.
Oh, he said burnout. But no other options than cross up. No expenditure. Will it be worth it? Throw. Oh,
So
it's
good.
ticking down. You want that hit confirmed. There's a super to interrupt the headbutt. You know what we're gonna get after this? No, I like he's a big boy. I forgot to help.
Perfect parry. What comes next? CA is available, level 2 available, depending on the charge situation. He jumps in against the throw.
One more cancel driver versus the throw. One more touch. It better be a good one. OD fireball finally. Final game, final round. It comes down to this. Oh, they are juiced. They got bar at the bottom.
Head on the resources, yes. Not by much, though. Drive rush, Kharsonist, big advantage at the start. Getting to the corner is a massive deal here.
Back throw. Drive rush the fake out. Hits the brakes. Gets the throw right after. The command grab. Got one of those too. Oh, a head confirm. Punish counter level 3 will kill. That one I do know. I guarantee it. I put my mom's on that one.
Not over yet, though. Nice parry. Even with that overhead, that little bit of damage not going to matter too much. Good little staggers. Overhead is sent again! Kharsonist with the drive rush and the full commit!
The eye roll, but the finish is fine. Kharsonist moving on the bracket. Beautifully done. Had gotten up block continuously with those lows. Just testing, tantalizing, and bam! From the skies. Blessings from above. Close his heaven for the hell of it. That's Kharsonist moving on in the bracket, brother.
Man, what a way to restabilize for yourself and be able to be aggressive in the end, because that's the kind of choices you have to make. A lot of the times, Honda can put you in positions where if you're the one answering questions, things get messy really quickly. You saw all of the games that Harms was able to, because obviously Harms was able to win some of the close rounds, but all the rounds that were one-sided for Harms were rounds where one thing would go weird for Kharsonist. Harms would get a weird punish counter that ended in a knockdown, and the scramble that ensued after the cartoon smoke cloud clears, it was always Harms on top. You can't scramble with Honda like that.
No. You don't want to. You don't want to. There are characters and players that like to scramble with Aki, but even on a paper-to-paper basis, in terms of like how the characters operate, is better for Honda. He likes to scrap. He's got the health for that. He can survive the interactions. He wants that. He's like, well, that's cool. I like flipping out and going for a command grab right after, but it's going to be Kharsonist moving on in the bracket. The fact that he is so active and aggressive, you know, we know that Harms does play other Aki players, but Kharsonist provides a different look that other Aki players I don't think would have did in that scenario. So he's rewarded with a further march to the bracket. Shouts out to Harms, though. Seeing a lot of top 8 spots. I guarantee it's going to continue. That man is a man of the collegiate scene, and we're going to see him more and more brackets. Hopefully at DreamHack Atlanta and other places in the CPT as well. Right now we're going to be seeing Squall versus Dez.
I'm just excited to see people doing well with Honda. But like I said, on to the next one here.
So it's taking notes. Oh, you drive rush like kick? Man.
Oh, man. All right, Dez. Going off a hot victory. I had a very down to the wire situation with Tito. Things got a bit messy here, but against Squall, I'm not expecting too much of the scrambles here. I think Squall has been able to do pretty well, just being able to be stable, be solid. He's pressing buttons in all the right places. I think that the hallmark of Squall's play in my mind is that he keeps it simple so effectively. His strength is his fundamentals, and he plays to them so well with a character that can play to them so well.
It could like kind of back it up with some greasy, grimy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that definitely helps out with you having the fundamentals, and you can back it up with like an initiator that is hard to defend against. Even right there, getting the counter combo with the heavy kick. Not many of my players are doing that. Dez's jump-ins today have been amazing. I gotta say, like his jump timings, his spacing has been one of the biggest strengths. It's worked out to put Squall up in the corner. And perfect anti-air, gonna be perfect with it to at least get the advantage.
Oh no, and I like the idea there, being able to try and stop yourself short right as you clear the fan. My normal's a bit too big for the moment. What a sweep though, manages to trade out in a positive situation, but back to neutral now.
That's trying to pick up the DP. It actually is not that bad for the DP. Won't be that bad here for Squall for the victory. Level 1 incoming to finish things off. Oh, level 2 to ensure. He spends every bit of bar. Sometimes you just want to make sure you want to double tap.
Yeah, listen, as long as you get the round, we're all good to go. See?
Bam, bam, he moves.
Taking a decent walk backwards here. Unfortunately, the amount of real estate we gave away is Dez into the throw loop situation. Third of your life already gone here just off the grappler situation, bro.
Oh, the target combo could have had more. Dez, fat lead, hits the heavy kick. Level 3 coming through, and this won't kill, but it will. Put it over the corner and a death door, which really, really sucks. The speed, the power, and that makes the next round suck even more because the interactions are even more difficult to deal with. Squall with the anti-air, however.
At this point, do as much damage as you can. Try and build some meter for yourself here. Maybe get yourself back into the round.
Anti-air, yup. That DP perfectly done against his character. Even elbow drop won't survive against it. Oh, these with all the bar? Oh, brother, you better find a way to spin some bar at the bottom.
Yeah, all
Hit
of a
the
sudden,
savings. Burnout. Chip.
things were getting a little dicey there. Squall was doing a great job of restabilizing it again, which is holding on to the meter here. So now comes in with a massive advantage here. Dev, not looking too worried about it.
Now we got that sand spin buff. Try to go for the Oki, ODP instead. Squall getting some distance. That fireball, the normal fireball game and the charge up one, but that's preventative measures to stop the fans from coming through. Tatu, safe jump setup. Takes a throw right after though. Dash up to get him. Stand medium in front of the face. Level 1, enhanced fans coming through.
You see these buffers full screen, you already know.
Oh. Bigger hurt box on that. Jumping wall pin situation. Double cans. Harry, DP, Squall's defense. Offense is good. Finds it open. Yo, you better spin to win. The bar at the bottom, level 3. They make it the end right there. Squall. First game on the board.
I don't know if it's just me, but on that enhanced fan, it felt like that second hit very late. He got pushed so far to where there was a pretty massive gap between those two touches. I think the Squall was kind of scared by it too. I think he was trying to go for a delay button after the second hit of it.
He was like, wait a minute, this is working?
Yeah.
I bet my players feel like that a lot. Anyway, fans coming through. Normal fans are really good because, like, you know, their proximity block not as strong as it used to be, but it's still a good footsie tool. We're not throwing out like a fool. No, the DP whip completely. Dez gonna pick up here. Azuna drop, dash up, stand medium. Azuna drop again. Perfect parry. Too many of the same things. Easy reward here for Squall on the defense. and now go for the heavy kick. The DP's been not reaching it all the time, so let's go for a longer button on the way down. Brother, the reversals.
Oh, tries to elbow drop over the fan. Looking to be a little bit preemptive twice in a row. It doesn't go his way. Is going to have to rethink the way we're avoiding these situations. Maybe have to do it between rounds here because the throw loop is going to secure us once again. Squall at the halfway point. Just about to build up the 3 meters as well.
Man, +1 after a dash out. All right. Stand meter kick able to hit though. We'll see if Squall goes for like a, or Des goes for like a bust out when that happens. Flip out, ODDP now. It's Des trying to put the pressure up in the corner.
He's like 100 for 100 on reversals, bro.
It's actually insane. Put the stat on the screen. Just kidding. Don't do that. Stand for your slip up. Overhead. Able to land. Caught him ducking, afraid of the low. It's the overhead you have to be worried about this entire time, but no DP. Word.
Yeah, put him in a weird position here. Okay, but the stagger ends up working out. The empty load doesn't happen. Des is still able to make magic from the situation. It's going to be a pixel of life left here. Squall does still have a couple charges. Full charges, actually, on that enhancement as we DP on Wake Up.
Bro, you good? How are these DPs landing every single time? And this one has an anti-air. Not even as a reversal. The second pop trying to come through, drive reversal, to back it up a bit. That does put Squall back to full screen. He does have some part of it where he might spend some OD for a risky sort of scenario. He does. He actually gets the hit. Dash up throw. It's going to be it. Squall actually split that bar. What if that didn't work out? Close up burnout. You could have got yourself got, but it actually was able to hit Des trying to back away. 2 games. Squall.
Sneak. Don't let that one out. Sneaky the way he closed the distance, though, as you can see. Trying to go for the parry here. Oh, does go for the follow-up this time. First time we've sent it, but Squall has been content to block every single time.
Damn. I think every time he hits the DP, he's like, Squall. I feel like he does. Oh, it ran to the stand fierce, but no fall right after, though.
He's thinking it at least. He's thinking it at least.
He's like, Squall. I'm Squall. Perfect parry. Gonna get the punish right after. Pickup was gonna drop. Yes, sir.
Ooh, right. Another crouch medium. Max distance, though. Not much to show for it. These slides, I'm glad to see Des go back to the slide a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
He was so successful in the earlier sets, as well as in the earlier stages here against Squall. But Squall, with an empty drive rush, just used it to dash straight out of there.
That movement, that schmovement. Like to see that. OD fan able to follow up. And use the second knockdown to get the charge up for another fan. Des, weathers the storm of the fans. Stay solid.
Oh no, and off the OD fan is able to find the throw and the step backwards to secure the victory here. Squall down to the final round potentially here, meters even, but the snowball's been rolling for Squall. I don't know what Des does to restabilize.
It's difficult. I feel like the jump ins aren't really working out. Obviously, he's in the DPs. Oh my God, Squall hits the OD DP for the bust out. That's been working continuously, 100 for 100 at this point. What? What's wrong?
It just gets better and better and better every single time. This time, a little bit of bird watching, though, unfortunately. On the anti-air timing, doesn't work out for him. But on the reversal timing, brother, let me tell you, speaking of reversals.
I got one, too. Level 3 coming through. Give me that drive gauge. Put the push icy on. It's time to rob him up in the corner. Wakes up with the reversal buttons. Wasn't able to get the walk up, anything at all. Second part of the fan, able to land. Where the DP's at. Perfect parry, and the punish right after. Way too scaled. Won't go for the super just yet. Goes to the Oki, driver's throw. Skates underneath, gets the counter hit. This should be it. Squall with the super to seal the deal. Squall.
Very nice from your boy, looking incredible. Spends the meter, and like you said, with how scaled that first combo was, no point to try and overextend, spend your meter in that point. So it was so stop. Way to stay metered in your approach is all that I'll say. Squall doing a great job of recognizing the situation, saving the meter for the later stage of that one, and being able to secure the victory again. Showing off that power, man.
You know what I like? It's something that you pointed out and saw. The heated drive rush to go underneath these characters. I've been seeing a lot of my players do that a lot lately, and some of the other characters dabble in a little bit, but my especially to kind of refocus where they're at, reposition themselves. Very smart stuff for, Squall. I feel like he's been, even if he's not grinding the game like with hit in his hands, he's watching. But I saw that over at Street League Japan. I've been seeing it from other my players too as well. He's catching things. Very studious.
It's when people are like in between that 3 to 2 character length range, and they're going to go for that awkward, very long range jump in. Mize will just drive rush, and they'll just go. And if they see you stay on the ground, they'll try to put a normal out, and they'll try and contest. And if you don't, they'll hands off the stick, they'll just keep running. It keeps happening.
One of the better parts is you could technically probably DP because it will autocorrect if you have the timing for it.
Yeah.
So if you are able to dash underneath with the drive rush, you can just DP autocorrect and get your hit. So it's a good tactic. Obviously, you have to save the drive gauge for that. If you have the long distance, it's cool. The character does have that. But if you don't, like Manon, it's a little bit harder. However, she has some other strengths. These two have been chatting it up all day. Oh, what do you think about this? Oh, friends. But now we're enemies now in the streets. Oh, who's going home saltier?
They've definitely been buddy, but now it's time for the friendship to be over. We'll see how it goes here as we're going to get straight on in. A reminder, in case you needed, Idom versus Kharsonist is where we find ourselves now here in the losers quarterfinals. As we get that punish counter right away. Nothing to show for it, though. Manon, unfortunately, in situations like that, you do get a decent chunk of damage, but nothing to show for it. No medals, no knockdown.
Need some super for that one. See that coming through real soon. The command grab landing. More bar at the bottom. That's a big buff for her in Season 2. Damn, bro, you stayed. Got that morning breath. Oh, trying to enter with the crouch fears. That cross up, too devious.
Michael Dash was looking for the jab. Gonna work out here. OD Nightshade as we close the distance. Finds it with a crouching medium kick. That has been our point of entry so often for Kharsonist. As soon as he sees that fireball get close enough to where you either have to neutral jump or take it, either drive rush medium kick, you know it's an inevitability. You know it's coming.
Oh, yeah. Parry, but the poison's still on here. Idom gotta be careful. Perfect parries the low. The fact that he knew the low was coming through means that you gotta parry a little bit better, but the fact that you got the reward with the command grab.
I feel like I spoke that one into existence. Like I said, crouching medium kick has been the answer when it comes to these drive rushes.
What are you watching? Stand medium right after. Ballerina spin. Back fierce. Lands command grab after the plus. He delayed it a little bit. Maybe looking for a super. Wasn't even necessary. Oh, is this going to hit? It's going to. Kharsonist trying to go for the drive rush throw. And Idom went for a reversal super. I wonder if that's an OS. Or he's going to did that knowing that scenario was going to happen. Regardless, good stuff, Idom.
Either way, I like it. Gas or OS, it's all the same to me, baby. It hit. Drive rush once again. Entry point on the low. Gets medium punch. Delays and gets a bigger reward.
Didn't commit to the first hit. Got the second one. However, Idom on the trail. Dash up back. Pierce, we're out of there with the OD slide. Command grab applied, though. 5 medals. Don't let her get close. She'll break your heart and your legs. Dash up nothing. Oh, they confirmed. Heavy into super Kharsonist. You a real G for that one. In Idoms at burnout. He's got bar at the bottom. You can bait it out. But good luck. That's a burnout. She lives and breathes this.
Oh no, and getting hit by that fireball unfortunately forced him into a situation where he had to make a move. OD Nightshade with a lash above it is the perfect combination to checkmate the situation.
It's appropriate to stand medium. Idom knew. Back fierce. Crescent kick, dash up, drive rush, conversion, command grab, 2 medals, stocking up, and steals. In the pockets, left and right. Took the receipts too.
Oh, got the trade, but unfortunately that's the trade you don't want to see. Wakes up and parries the second hit though. Wow.
Woke up with that defense. Oh my God, Idom. Back to the break. I do like the fact that his parry game has been allowing him to stave off the things that Kharsonist wants to, and the slight walk back, the counter combo. You press a button? No, he helped parry even better. Only goes for the command grab. Just once, the 5 medals in total. Oh, another one's gonna kill, and it will.
Oh, yeah.
Lay him on the mat.
Oh my God, you're talking about the legs. How about the spine, bro? Snapped in half from the top rope. You hate to see it there for Kharsonist, but Idom even things up as we straight in heavy lash on the anti-air, but just jumps in and finds back heavy punch.
Yeah, trying to go for the command grab. Idom was already out of there. Brass with the lows, command grab's able to land.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what Kharsonist is saying too.
Idom's starting to feel it. He's starting to lean into the command throw a little more often. That's when you know the confidence is there.
Fireball, perfect parry. With the poison. Kharsonist using that next layer. You need to parry the fireball or like block the fireball out. I'll put on the poison cloud so I get the advantage after. If I get a significant hit. Trying to do right now the light lash. Too far out and blocked out. Idom willing to just block it out as he walks forward. Reversals the cruel fate.
Oh, and after the drive rush, once again, Been ready for that crouching medium kick. That was a little far, a little scary. Ends up getting the hit, but it's not enough. Drive rush, and the drive reversal is blocked. You're dead.
All that health depleted and deleted. Idom. Also doing level 3. The more medals you have, level 3 gets dangerous. Yo, he just stood there, blocked it out, called the second hit, the super right after it, take him towards the corner. Idom never shy about swinging that bar at the bottom, not waiting for level 3 always. This is up around, so why not? Why not?
Oh, end up getting the trade. Counter hit though, is not going to get the crumple the way we were looking for.
Medium punish counter off the heavy kick, too close. Heavy lash, anti. Look for level 3 here or level 2. Level 2, good routing, good routing. Won't kill, but at least he has the lead. Don't get command grab though. Level 3, no, I think another command grab plus something else. I don't kind of chill now.
OD might kill, bro.
Oh, you might be.
The OD might kill. Okay, nice match, nice match. I was looking at the number, I was like, yo, the OD might kill.
That might do it, that might do it to you. Parry the super right after. Yes, I like that. Perfect parry, you have the advantage. Hits the super. Stand medium on the wake up. Throw him. Oh, the fake out. Didn't commit to the follow up. Gets the command grab right after. DI for the death. Had an E on that one. Idom. 2 games. Yeah, we're learning how to spell Sesame Street. D-I-E.
I'm about to turn into the count.
How many games is Idom on? No, okay, I'm sorry. Perfect parry.
That's not count the medals. That's not count the medals, bro.
Oh, you're right.
So good. That medium gets the cancel. Unfortunate there. The pop out doesn't work out. Idom misses his confirmed. Kharsonist rejoiced for it.
It's kind of a matchup that you have to use light lash, but that jump heavy kick also gets problematic, and Idom's perfect parries have deleted the fireball from most of the equation, for most of the time.
Oh, and even there, was looking for the trade. Definitely had a great idea. Unfortunately, doesn't go his way. Kharsonist once again looks for the drive rush, gets checked by a jab and says, that can't stop me. I'm just going to drive rush again.
So I'm getting in. I'm going to get something off. Raw DI, looking to catch anything at all. Did not work out that time, and no cancel from Kharsonist. He had the crouch heavy kick. He wanted a super right after. He's been known to do that.
Oh, and right there, I think Kharsonist was having the same thought as me. It felt like it was going to be a command throw here because Idom was going to try and just grind as much value out of this, but Idom wants the round. He gets the trade. He looks for the jump in, and he's actually going to find the mark. What a cash out here. Idom gets 2 medals and the round set point now.
It's all adding up. OD's through, and again, you're only having to deal with 1 speed. That OD's been even more effective in this matchup compared to the other characters. Heavy lash, dash up, take the grip. Now the poison knows where the throw to hit.
Oh, he was so correct. Correct medium kick, a little bit of damage. Not much to show for it here. Manon still fine from full screen though. Again, this is Idom's playstyle, his winning way, but not of a situation like that. Kharsonist with the punish.
Medium crouching, medium kick. Kharsonist staves off set point. He's still in. You know at dinner, you're gonna be saying something. You know, either person that wins actually.
No matter what.
Oh yeah.
They're both the type. I love Gudgeon.
Yeah. Remember when you lost to me? Oh, it might be Kharsonist. Hold on now. He's got bar for defense. The dash up, no command grab this time. Caught him jumping. One more interaction, the command grab. Able to land, and Idom lands himself further in the bracket. He has been stealing command grabs, stealing turns, and now stealing life. Shouts out to Kharsonist, though, for pulling up to F2Con. My man did mad work out here. Just love to see him travel. I love his hockey. But Idom, Mr. Domination himself, Capcom Cup champion, whatever you want to call him, he's out here.
Yeah, powerful situation for himself. Guaranteed top 4 spot. Like you said, huge shouts to Kharsonist, though. Glad to see you out here. Glad to see you, doing well. He was talking about it for himself. This is like his 2nd year of really, really competing.
That's
true. To see him competing at this level, being that new to like high level competition, is dude. We're not even close to the ceiling for this guy.
Oh, of course, only just begun. We've only just begun this top 8. It feels, again, as you mentioned, we got 4 more to go in terms of big matches, but been a good time out here over at F2Con.
Oh,
again, shout out to everybody at F2Con. If you're here in the venue or if you're watching, thank you so much for attending. on some real stuff no matter what game it's been. It's been fun to watch, to play, and I'm glad that we have this for the third year? Please let me get a fourth year. I'm begging you.
I was going to say, it's definitely been an event that's been a staple in the Tennessee area for a long time, but it's been a pleasure to be able to be involved the way that we have. Again, huge shouts to everyone in the Clarksville FGC, as well as the people, the staff at F2Con, who have been unbelievably accommodating. Everything has just been perfection, as it has been multiple years in a row. And hopefully next year you all can join us as well, as these numbers continue to grow, because this is an event that definitely deserves it. It's been so sick to see it get better and better.
And it's Saturday, Sunday, so you can take that Friday or Thursday to go get some Nashville chicken. I didn't get hot. As I said before, I didn't get hot. All I did was I got the mild. I don't want to have no problems.
Step up, bro.
Step up when I got to commentate the next day? Bro, my stomach is...
I commentated the next day.
Okay, well, not all of us can have, iron...
I don't.
Iron cheeks, bro. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Not
Okay,
all of us
you got it.
Got it like Honda, bro. I'm just saying. Some of us... The most hot I'll go, the red hot, that sauce, that's the hottest I'll go. That's as far as I go.
Oh, you just got the
flavor.
spicy. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just like spicy.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's like the blowing smoke out of your ears, spicy. The one below that, and the one below that. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm at right there.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. It's okay to not like spicy. It's fine.
From what I heard out here, apparently not. But anyway, come out here and enjoy the food. We went to, what was the place that we went to? What was the place?
Hattie B's.
Hattie B's is godlike. Hattie B's was some fire, bro. It's a good chicken. So why don't y'all pull up next to you? Get a little chicken. It's good out here. That's some good action here at F2Con, as we're going to end the night with some Street Fighter 6 fights. Our last game of the day. We had some good times out here, man. It's been so fun. Even playing casuals, who has been good out here. You got a lot of casuals.
Dude, we even had a setup over in the corner where we had two Marvel Tokon setups where we were playing LAN Marvel Tokon.
Wait.
We were finding each other and playing on the... Absolutely, we were.
What?
And this guy pays no attention.
I didn't...
We were grinding. Captain America's sick.
I hope all you had was Wi-Fi, bro. I hope you had, bad connection.
We were playing wired, big dog. It was awesome.
All right, well... I did not know about that. Y'all couldn't be like, yo, in the Discord.
Hey, giant TV.
But you put a sign right there?
There was a sign.
Next match. Next match. I don't care anymore.
Top 4.
Next match. Let's keep it going. I don't care. Shut up. Next match. We're just finals, I guess, bro.
Dual Kevin. Up to the sticks. He's up against ChrisG. Definitely going to be a good one for sure. A classic. These two have played across. This is another matchup of people who have played across a multitude of titles before.
Oh, yeah.
Two people come from a similar background of games. I think the big difference being that while Kevin was leaned mostly into the versus games, obviously Chris is all over the place, man. Marvel obviously has a big background in S&K games. He's got everything he needs.
He's been around the block for every damn game. If it's a fighting game, if it says fighting game on the box, he gonna play it. He gonna enter it too as well. Whatever tournament they have. So he is out here, and it's cool to see people supporting multiple games and then being high level. That's a rarity. High level at multiple games. Someone that plays a lot of fighting games, I'm not good at them, but I like playing a lot of them.
I think that's another thing we were talking about too, is that I think that this is a return to form for Chris, because when I think of Chris and I think of the most dominant he's ever been in fighting games, that he has a reign of terror. This guy's on the Mount Rushmore of Ultimate Marvel Capcom 3. I'll just say that.
Oh, yeah.
And in his ultimate reign of terror in that game, he was playing like 8 games at the same time. I feel like Chris plays better when he is stretched thin across a multitude of games. This is that's peak form for him. Seriously. And coming into this weekend, he played 4 games, and look at the results.
All right. They can't argue with the results, man. Honestly, Chun-Li, stocks have been up. I don't care what people say. You see the results from high-level players. They're making the magic happen with this character. They have been this entire season. Even last season, the character was good. Majin or not, it doesn't matter. However, Rashid also strong out here. The Windy City Kid going up against ChrisG. This is our winners finals to that tournament. We're at grand finals. And to get that trophy one step closer to that F2Con trophy. Don't put that there. I might take it. I might go up and pick it up. Just saying. Anyway, next match.
See, though, this is the big thing here. As we've said, Dual Kevin trying to look for the repeat. This is one of the sickest stages.
Oh,
this stage is crazy.
Banging. It's banging. Going for the anti. It's hard to anti when he's got the enhancement. Or know he's going to come through, but Kevin able to back off and get the anti and the shimmy with the stand medium to start things off. Grip him.
Oh, John rushes in, whiffs the jab. A beautiful choice here. With the stand mediums, full send the fierce. I like that.
Yeah, she still has that button in Modern. Wakes up with the lights, gets the counter combo. I feel like Kevin is one of the best at making the most out of counter combos over not even Rashid players, but most players. Like top 10 for me, converting when need be. Chris has him up the corner. You have to worry about the throw, but the crouch, fierce, other buttons like that are what you're scared about. No activation. He didn't have level 2 just yet. Get the pickup. That wasn't enough to kill.
Sends the DI. Still not going to work out here. Drive gauge looking a bit dire for both players now. A couple perfect parries in a row. It's not going to save him too much here. As he goes for the slide and just barely connects.
It's safe. Yeah, you're going to have to run those fireballs for the footsie game. It's one of his harder matchups because her footsies are just so good. You got the Hazanchu to cut through like a fireball if you do in the faster way. Perfect parry. Takes back the turn. Dual Kevin. Able to swing things right back in the momentum side of his things. Stand fierce, stance cancel. No check, no challenge. Empty nothing. Blocking out the jab. Drive reversal for the level 2.
Drive reversal in level 2. New classic here once again. Pressure's on. Blocks double overhead. Can't deal with everything. Finally has to drive reversal. But unfortunately here gets to the wall. Doesn't actually get the stun though.
For the flip out, you saw that crouching medium punch. Countering combo. We talked about that. Bar is building up for another level 2. Why? Because he deserves it. Lightning kicks to go for the throw. I like that defensive tactic in the super. Gonna get back in green braces with the green gauge. ChrisG stays in front. Perfect parry. Excuse me, imperfect parry. If that was perfect parry, that would have been more for Dual Kevin for the knockdown for level 2.
Okay. Got us an awkward spot here. Oh no, an awkward no longer. Quick little confirm and an easy use of the mixer to get game 1 on the table already. Dual Kevin looking very, very strong.
Big activator, like crouch, fierce.
Yes.
Not even just for like achievement, for how Kevin activates level 2. Especially when he was like about to kill. All right, first game to him. Using that walk speed to get that throw. Wakes up with violence counter combo, side switch. ODP gets a mix up. Don't have to guess. I'm so worried about Hazanchu. At this distance, you know what I'm saying? Like, got me clenched, like I had something bad to eat.
No, bro, I was thinking about it. Couple parries. I like that little step forward. That was greedy on the medium punch. I like it.
If it hits a natural combo. Holding parry, drive rush, crouch fierce, caught the recovery, but no big follow-up right after though.
Counter poking with the 7 frame. I like that. Crouch medium kick. Can work out, but off the fierce. Here we go.
Back rise delay, nothing. The crouching light kick opens him up as soon as Kev tried to either walk back or stood block. About to drop. The throw, back throw. It's not even real, but the fact that you're looking out for crouch fierce, other butts, fireballs, you have no health to play with. Can't really take too many trades. Chris, the proper option. Lightning kicks mid-screen. You should see that as like a defensive thing. This is for offense here. Calling up the throw. Maybe better in Modern, I feel.
Yeah,
that might be why.
I think so, and it definitely, it might just be a tendency read as well. He's gone for that twice in a row. It's been after a drive rush overhead from Kevin.
Oh, good point. Nice jump in. Backed up for the fireball to entice him to do so. Clean with it. Maybe Cyclone. ODP, no more guessing. Chris, not one of the perfect parry, but is getting some distance with the OD10 show.
Out of Serenity, just looks for the fireball. The high-low game hasn't really been a factor here for Chris. He's been playing it at that mid-range pretty well. Finally set up to potentially go for it here, but instead, it's going to be a trade. The DI breaks through, and now 3 meters for both. A volatile situation with ChrisG halfway out of burnout.
It's better for him because he can super on reaction. He's got level 3, level 2 if he wants it. But level 2 is going to make this hard. The side switch. Brother, the absolute blender. This man's a bartender. Holding the mini jab. No, back throw. Chris, back the bar. Look, he back walk, got the bar, back walk right up. So wait a minute, I forgot something. My back in. Crouch, medium kick, gets the hit. ChrisG converting and getting the kill. All evened out. The fact that he knew exactly when he was going to get his bar back. Walking back, then walking forward right after that. He's on one. OD fireball, yeah, too many normal fireballs that OD fireball's going to blow that up.
At the drive rush, goes for the throw. Again, hasn't really been leaning into the high-low game, but we see a lot of Chun-Li's net a ton of their hits off of here. Charged fireball for the empowerment, but it's not going to matter too much for Chris as he's full stretch screen and the neutral jump, but a fortunate drop combo.
Yeah, at the split equal, couldn't get the full combo though. The whip push on the stand fierce, toss him. Can't go for the OD fireball, just a normal one. charge on that. Some variant slide, but too far out. Chris adjusting the spacing here. Whether he knows it or not, he's definitely been angling in different areas, making it hard for him to jump in or try to go for that slide. That walk speed, man, it's the problem.
Ooh, that solves the problems here. OD with the follow-up, gets the hit. Opportunity rising now as we look for the reset. Looks for the jump in. Tensho kicks, of course.
Also jab, but not the counter combo that he wanted. Now Chris gonna dump out that bar. Level 2 coming through. Gotta be. One more touch. Chris with the drive reversal. Wasn't able to catch the recovery. Counter and combo. Strike over to strike instead.
Level 2 is available here. He's gonna go for the double backdash and now full send, but we reach out and touch him.
You cannot do that. There's too much startup. They nerfed that in that way where if your close-up can interrupt the Swift thrust once again, you get a double deal. Dealing the damage towards the corner. The throw right after on the Oki though. Kept very active on defense on Wake Up we've seen. Gotta find better times to find that, you know, level 2 we've seen. The whole Hazanshu does not hit. That's the first time I think we've seen Hazanshu, by the way. First appearance.
I was going to say, Kev's been doing a good job of avoiding fireball situations where we could potentially go for it first time after the drive rush there that the lightning legs don't actually pay off as Chris gets a crazy air throw.
I like that. Right up in the corner. OD fireball. Yeah, force him to use that bar to have to initiate. And Chris, once again, if he's by burnout or even a burnout and the bar at the bottom, you don't care. He's fine.
Like that, takes a step back a couple times in a row. Rising with the jabs and was uncomfortable anti-airing there, so just continues to walk back.
Hold on now, staying fierce. Eagle Spike able to get the knockdown, the Oki. It makes it harassing, but as he does so, Chris gets the bar back, can hit the block all that, OD, DP. Can't go for level 2. You need more advantage, man.
He was thinking about it.
Yeah, he was like, oh, wait, not the right season. Oh, that could have been it for the level 2, but maybe he didn't want it just yet.
Didn't want to go for the combo there, would rather have it neutral, it seems. You can see potential to buffer. Can't just throw out that level 2 now. A little too far. The drive reversal had to correct his error immediately.
Goes in right after. Wants to go the drive gauge. Chris getting hit on purpose to keep it up. Backdash can't do that. I feel like that level 2 could reach. Oh, he's got to go for it right now. Finds the activation point. DI, deal as much damage as you can. He spent level 1 here to close things out. He will. Oh, it doesn't kill. Just yet. Run! No way! It's gonna hit! He got him, Chris! Got him on the way down! And you saw him trying to avoid that scenario. It still happened. Proxy.
Level 3, pausing the clock and getting the kill, and you can see Kev being a good sport with a smile, but that's gotta hurt, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's how you know he's salty, because he smiled here and showed no emotion up to that point. He's like, all right, bet, bro. Okay, that's a nice character. Spinning break kick. No, go for the legs. You already have the Oki, and you already have him up in that corner, so it's fine. Get some damage off. OD fireball. Overhead blocked out. Walks back, get that crouch fierce. Better shimmy tools in the game because he reached forward and reached the health after that.
Okay, fall through with the double legs, perfect parry, and walks under. Very smart as we get the double medium punch. Here we go now.
Medium punch, reversal jabs, calls it out properly. ChrisG will get level 2. No, we'll spin it right now. Avoids the drive reversal and wake up. That music is begging for a win. Kev, and harassment on the forward medium punch. Chris got the reaction. Lightning kick's able to hit. Not punish counter though. The big follow-ups, eats a fireball on the way in. Okay, to getting more damage. And the low. Keeping the proper spacing. Dash hit when it needs to be. ChrisG. Set point.
I cannot believe he gets the full charge off there. It was looking a little sketchy. Oh, okay.
Drop respect though. Switch it up a little bit. The sad thing is like you can't play the fireball game to initiate the footsies. It's the fact that Chris has got the bar at the bottom. He'll hit that level 2. Level 2 coming through right now. Proper Oki. Let it rip.
Okay, throw basically guaranteed at that point there. Tries to shimmy. Chris, so smart. Take the overhead, take the throw. Don't worry about it.
Runs the OD Tensho kick for the bust out. Crouch fierce. Gets a counter. Plays a jab. Should be able to stave off set point. Super Rashid kick. There we go. Still in the game. Bar had to be spent, but They do whatever it takes. But Chris, again, with that bar at the bottom, even the idea of it makes it so you can't throw out the fireballs like you'd like to. Maybe even more careful. Chris, free to run his, though.
Yeah, depending on the type of touch here. Multiple level 2s might be on the menu. Dual Kevin, crouching, medium kick, finds the mark here. How far ChrisG gonna spend? No meter spent yet.
To catch the backdash at all. Chris is trying to hold the ground. He knows what a back throw can do. Give him Rashid the pressure opportunity. Back to mid-screen. The level 2 just yet off the fireball. Dash up throw. There we go. Level 2. No, just not yet. Plus.
Oh, even in the corner is going to continue to hold on to it here.
What do you fireball on Hazanchu?
Second time we've seen it. Second time it's worked. Beautiful stuff from ChrisG here. Oh my god. I'm so nervous.
There's the throw. Chris with all the bar to work with. The Sultan could be coming through. Another throw. Wake up, Super! The CA, but the CO is DNA. Blood on the ground. What a reversal Super to wake things up with. He's like, yeah, I'm godlike for that.
Kevin's giggling, bro. He's like,
what can I do? What can I do? What can I do, bro?
Man.
What can I do?
Ends up being a strong choice. You love to see it. Unpredictable for your boy, and now a bit of a thought between the two. Back to character select for a bit of a slowdown. I don't expect a swap.
I don't think it's a character choice here. Obviously, you lose out in access and damage, I think, in some ways for Chun-Li here in Modern. And the way that he plays, it's more about control.
Yes.
And sometimes Rashid is able to uproot all that, blow it away. All right, what's the play going to be here? It's still going to be Modern. We Chun-Li, the final game. That's when we get the grands. We on winner's side.
One more time back into the breach. Round start, immediately charges the fireball. Goes for the close version, though. Able to find the knockdown here, but waking up with the OD.
Big bait in the side switch. Starts off with the stand fierce. Spinning bird kick, not gonna spin the bar, not necessary. Like a little fadeaway, a little two-pointer. DP won't reach, you got the jump back.
Okay. After the fireball's not going to get much. Back dash to try and entice the fireball. Looked for the slide afterwards. Missed space by just a hair. ChrisG, advantage now. Positionally still, even with the burnout.
Always sent a button. Caught him. For a medium punch. I like that. Trying to leave. I'm not done talking to you. Wake up, Super, to cut through. Calls up the overhead. Puts himself on set point. ChrisG. Will he close it out here?
After the OD, looking for the medium.
Boss of the lightning kicks. Yeah, I feel like Dual Kevin now shimming. Look out for that option. Not too much offered though. ChrisG in rebuttal. Lightning kicks, runs it again. This time pulling the throw up at the corner. EP as an ender. Yes, sir. Get the tin show for some extra damage.
Not going to commit to level 2. Back into the mix and finds the empty low.
Absent blender. Dash back, dash forward, trying to find an opening. Has the reactions with the super. Can Kev find a way to get that level 2? Equalize. Forward throw, OD fireball, set it up. No, he goes in for the throw. Too far, you saw the back walk speed. Escape with danger, you a stranger. Get out of here.
Oh, his life deficit, such a big deal here. Trying to look for the burnout, it seemed like.
Fireball, perfect parry. Keeping the drive gauge up. ChrisG has so much to work with. 34 seconds on the clock. Time winding down. He'll lane you out. Overhead reset. Couldn't reach for the crouching kick. I don't think. Drive reversal. Backdash level 2. How's that defense like? You do have the bar at the bottom to bust through.
And now he's got a full commit. Gets the burnout into the OD mixer. Take your damage. Set up for the mix.
Overhead. I mean up the DI. How far can we push this? Jump fierce. Can equalize, if not more. One more mix-up. The defensive box. The throw. 5 seconds, he goes in. Breaks the throw. OD fireball. Held parry. Skid shimmy. win. It's ChrisG taking it in the end. You gotta be kidding me. By 1 Crouch Fierce, by 1 Iota, 1 Pixel, 1 Atom. He moves on to winner side grand finals. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
And
You gotta
Chris,
be F2Con kidding me. All right, that's crazy work.
Chris with the walk forward honestly set it up beautifully. Kevin thought he was going to be able to close the distance close enough to be able to threaten the throw. Unfortunately, just wasn't far enough. What a choice of normal from Chris as well to be able to make sure he does enough damage to actually secure the victory there. If that's a jab or that's a medium, we're going to another round.
You know, I feel like that button's been used more in the neutral since like Goichi has been using it, Sanko. You see him lurching for it. It's not just like a good shimmy tool in the corner, because that's obviously one of the better ones that she has. Basically, like tool you kind of throw out, because by the time that gets done, there's a little bit like of a nanosecond where it's still lingering. The hitbox is still lingering, and people just walk right into it. They step into it. Right? They're like, oh, so much shoe? Gross. Well, that's going to be ChrisG moving on over Dual Cam. We'll see if we get the run back later on. I'd like to see it, but there might be people that stop that Squall coming up against Idom.
One of those matchups we're going to have to find out here. Idom definitely been looking better and better as the tournament has gone on. It's not like he's ever looked bad. Right. It's just that momentum is definitely building up for him. He's feeling more comfortable, it seems. Squall, on the other hand, Squall has been honestly neutral dominance. I feel like he has such a good idea of risk reward. Has been handling everything that people are throwing for him, one crouching light punch at a time.
Yeah. Also feel like he just uses the tools of the character because he's so footsie based. Better off. Like we saw like round start heavy kick, counter hit, and converting right after. Where many my players don't. Feel like they don't have to. They feel like they don't need to. He understands how to use the toolkit of the character, like the footsies, better off. And it's worked out for him. How is that going to work against Idom, who has such a disdain for this character? Let's just put it that way. I'm going to put it so real. Yo, dap him up? No. Leave him hanging. Yeah, let me just
he's got to pick his costume first. He's got some.
Squall's too nice, man.
No.
He's too. Listen, I'll let him hanging. You a Manon player? Nah, he's not dabbing it up, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, he's too nice. He would never leave you hanging. He'll just body you in the game. he'll make you salty in the game. Don't worry about it. All right. Idom and Squall. Let's kick it off here.
What a
I love offline so much, man. Can't get this online.
Oh God.
Get a message on the battle hub and that's it, bro. Oh Lord. All right. The match. I mean, like we talk about neutral. I feel like Manon's got good neutral. It's just the reward is not that big. Like stand medium is such a good tool. Gets people drive rushing up, things like that. It's just like when she's done, she's done. Yeah. Getting the follow up right after takes drive gauge. She's a thirsty girl. You know, she quite a few more drinks.
Boy, Pearson the follow up with the medium kick, drive gauge. Both players looking a little bit rough here. Idom for now. I was gonna say scheming for the jump in. Can't quite find the mark off of that one, but with a tech throw, maybe an opportunity. Good drive impact.
Glimmer of hope. 3 medals. Drive rush gets DP. OD edition. Drive reversal puts him up in the corner. The dash up. The DI reset for death. Easy kill. And we ended with the hit grab. I do like that. Get your resources up. 4 medals in totality. That's 4. Did you know that that is not a design? It's like
it's
one
a person throwing another person.
Yeah.
It's a person chucking another person.
It took me 2 years. I was left behind. Anyway, Squall with the walk-up throw. Oh, that's the one we commit grip on Wake Up Idom. You too will not see the gates of heaven for what you've done today. He woke up command grab. All right. Maybe you should have fist bumped him. Another one sneaks it in to get it done. We talk about how you can't really, like, sometimes if they don't play a button, they just block it out. But you can't block a command grab, bro. You just...
Nah, game's gone.
That's such a smart way to deal with the OD fan follow-up.
Oh, maybe he was trying to set up for it there again. This time we're able to twirl through, though. Finds the throw. Uh-oh. Once again, into the drive rush. Gets the juggle, gets another one. 3 on the board here as we continue to harass with the fierces.
Find a way outside the corner. Normal fan. Overhead able to land. Towards the corner now. Full Oki. Even those back rise. OD fan. I like not going for the DP. Some weird areas where that might whiff. Oh, the drive gauge. Yeah, back away. Not your hood, brother.
But the timing was good. Actually sends it. So often we see that first hit and we see them not commit to the overhead. Idom just full sends at full speed. It converts to the kill. That's so unexpected.
It really is. That worked. Stand medium. Try to go for those lows, but Idom able to block. Down back for the down back. Not getting opened up. Oh, the OD actually able to work, properly done, and because the hurt box is bigger, easy to hit this season comparatively, how it was before. Reversal button, Squall able to get the heavy kick in the low right after it. The fans are following up.
We've seen so many people try and go for the jab in a moment like that. Just isn't quite going his way as the overhead connects. Still has the level 3, but wants to save the meter if we can. Anything will do it now as we find the low. It's still not enough, but it's okay. Step back into the Fierce.
Shimmy was the play. That Fierce does so much dominance up in the corner. Squall now spinning a lot more OD fan bar that we saw previously. But let's see if Idom can make like the most of this. Like harass the drive gauge, less resources to have to worry about. So he's going for the cancel, hits the heavy. Stand medium, block, no, even better. Hell parry, command grab lands, drive gauge almost gone. One more decision. There it is. Bye-bye.
Drive reversal on the wake up as well. Oh, and just like that. Quick and easy, gets the connection. There it is, the level 3. Gonna make him watch the movie here and get 2 games on the board. Idom, that dominating position now. Potential to close this out in 3 straight. He says, you're gonna remember to fist bump me next time. You're gonna leave me hanging like that? Unbelievable.
I would have given you 1 if you did that, but no more. No more. Idom with the backdash. Manon's got one of the better backdashes in the game. In fact, like I think it's like top 5, top 3. So it might let her avoid the fan pressure a lot more continuously than other characters and play a button right after. Close range spin, skates through.
I'm so glad that works now because it felt like in the original version of the game, it wasn't a move, bro.
Good backdash right there to OD. Again, having that backdash, able to recover, get the distance. Not too greedy and needy for a hug, though.
Backed off the pan on that one. No parry. Perfect parry on the wake up, though. It's going to be a back, though, for the positional win, but another DP. Squall has been so good for him. And the punish as well, reading the drive reversal.
Good DP, man. He's still on 100 for 100 right there. He's doing good. He's doing good. Squall.
Times are changing for this guy, man.
Back ride. Goes for the crouching line kick to open him up, of course. But Idom able to switch positions with the super. Catches him on the recovery, the dive kick. You know, that's not that bad. You're not caught up in the corner. You'll take a little bit of damage here and there. You'll pay a little bit of the toll.
Yeah.
Get that win. He's already up around, so press the issue.
Level 2's on deck now, though. We've seen Idom use that as a reversal a couple times in a row. Squall looked like he was thinking about it on that one. Drops and gets the Fierce, whether it was a reset or a drop attempt. Either way, not going his way. Squall on the board now. An opportunity to bounce back here.
OD fan. Not too much doing Idom with the whip, as we talked again about. She's got the neutral tools to fight it out. Just the rewards out there. Perfect parry, no overhead reset, no nothing this time. You saw what Idom did previously.
Twirls past, finds a throw, stops himself a bit short there. Was trying to bait out the DP, it looked like.
Stamp your to the fan. Get some bar back by getting aggressive. Oh, you know he's looking for the range to jump in. Wasn't able to do so. Is caught up in the corner. Back Fierce. The super not even necessary. Oh, it's all the normals and the command normals, command grabs. Finishing off. Set point here for Idom.
Oh my.
There was a moment where he didn't want that. Nice stand block and help parry as well.
A little hop forward. Hitting things out, defensive choices. Again and again, good for Idom. Unfortunately, the offensive choice going a bit wide. Not what you want to see here. It's going to be the level 1 for the empowerment as we close the distance.
Dash up counter hit. Yeah, command grab. He ends the turn, but gets the command grab off. Hits the heavy. No punish counter, though. No follow-up. Caught the recovery of the crouch. I don't know if Idom was looking to check a drive rush. Well, Idom has all the bar to work with right now. If he gets another metal, it's a normal command grab or level 3 for the victory. OD towards the corner. Yeah, now you're in kill range. Oh, command grab. He'll do it now to finish things off. Back fierce, crescent kick. That's going to be it. High domination. 3 games. Hey, man, dab me up next time. Dab me up next time. All right. Idom stays in the hot seat. Yo, but big ups to my boy Squall being able to actually come out and play him. It's rare to see him. Midwest tournaments, we see him also at CEO doing mad work. So shouts out to him, but we're going to continue the Midwest March. All right, I'm sorry, Midwest March.
There you go.
All right.
Correct yourself. You're all good to go. Dual Kevin, the next one up to play here. Let's see if he's going to be able to bounce back, get his run back. Both these two players looking for some revenge in the later stage if they can.
Yo, shouts out to Dual Kevin. Did work at EWC better than last year.
Yeah.
And definitely had a fantastic performance. There was a picture of him just kind of sitting there showing off the fit. I'm like, damn, bro, like, relax. Like, was that necessary?
I just like to see my homies winning.
You know, I do too.
That's it, bro.
I should might get a slice of that too.
That's it.
I was at DM like, hey, man, let me get 5 on that. You know what I'm saying? I know what you got. I know what you got. I saw what you got.
He said, drinks on you, big dog.
Yeah, food and cars. Let's see if we get some more out here. You saw what you got. Rolling in it. All right. Also real deal stuff, though. I like that Dual Kevin still has that good consistency. I know that the Midwest is definitely getting better and better in terms of like their World Warrior. Like there's way more killers out there. But for him to stay in form even offline, it takes a lot of work. I don't know. You know, same with him. He's been good as World Warriors. I think he's actually in the running to be in the top 8 spot.
Okay.
So he's, I think, at the regional finals. I think there may be some things that may happen that could make it kind of weird. But I think overall, though, he's in good, fine position right now to be where he needs to be for the finale of the East Coast one. So
hey, that's all that really matters in the end here, being able to qualify, being able to get into those later spots. But for now, as we said, focusing up into our matchup here, it looks like they're a little bit of a false start on the first one, but we're ready to go now. Manon versus Rashid to come here. It's Dual Kevin. I feel like he's looking about as comfortable as ever here. I think he's slowing down a little bit, but I think that's no. I was gonna say I think that slowing down looks good on him though. I think that when he tries to play too fast, when he tries to play his top speed all the time, I feel like it's good to peak at your top speed, but you never want to try and maintain that top speed. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard throughout the entire bracket. In this game too as well, there's so much mental stack going on. Counter hit, burnout, stand locking. I'm trying to fight back as much as possible. The heavy mixer actually able to hit. Rashid players around the world are rejoicing. Light mixer, that's plus. You can't play a button and Idom. Try to. Anyone spin that bar at the bottom, you want to get like a camera combo, maybe trade, get some space in this place. Not going to happen. First round to Dual Kevin.
And once you get into burnout there, things are just pretty much cooked at that point.
Yeah.
Good, but the whiff punish is massive. Gets the mixer, gets the drive rush, looks for the throw, and still is able to maintain pressure afterwards.
Surprising. Throw right after though. Boom, goes for the strike though. Go for the strike. That's a kick, dash up. Nice and meaty, but no counter, nothing in terms of like a punish counter either. Nah, you're not resetting me, bro.
No.
No, I saw you did them emoji. Not me, bro. Nah, I'm not him. Oh, back though. Too many crouching media punch. Only DP for the bust out. Low on drive gauge. Activation. Calls out the heavy kick. In so many instances, you see Idom play that heavy kick. He calls it out. He dumps out the damage. Goes right to level 3. That was nice.
Yeah, exactly as you said, whether it's fierce, whether it's heavy kick, anything in between, Idom certainly going to be looking for something to apply for the burnout there. And as you said, Kevin, with great knowledge to know, the neutral jump cleans up everything. Anything Idom would try and go for there, easily answered. But with this and a standing medium, able to get ourselves started.
Anti-drive rush tool on point. With too much, Sam Fierce at the tip of the fist. Reversal buttons on wake up, knockdown, back rise, command grab. Drive rush. Oh, the crouching media kick. A lot more off the drive rush, a lot more advantage. Hit more advantage, I should be saying. Super done up.
Oh, no. Quick on that one. Trying to go for a bit of a reversal fireball. Maybe an execution there. Ends up working out either way, though, for Idom as he sticks out the light kick. Goes for the backdash, gets tracked down. You know, it's a little weird in the mid-screens. We go for the level 1, and unfortunately, things continue to fall a bit outside of Idom's reach here. Dual Kevin, 2 bars in a dream, but there's the back throw.
Yeah, misses the meaty. Had the position. didn't get much off of the anti-airs there. She's so good about just leaving in the corner. Odie pressing, get crouch pieces. You see right there's the anti-air. Odie split. If he commits to the command grab, I would have died, but he doesn't. Command grab, there it is.
I'm telling you.
Bam! Oh, God, that kill.
Dude, that's like the Manon autopilot when I'm playing ranked.
Odie spin, he's just like, wait, don't commit.
No, they say they do the first hit overhead and I tap parry and I'm like, oh no.
Oh, no.
Ew.
Hey. Heavy mixer. Over the corner. What's that defense like? Jab, jab, walk up throw. Gonna counter it. Trade. Took over the Arabian Cyclone. Had you hit a button, that would have been a huge follow-up. Idom both side. DI right back, yes! Idom setting us out a little bit too much.
Doubles up on a 2 to try and commit on the burnout. Taps the parry and seals his own fate. You hate to see it, unless you're Kevin.
Yeah, we love to see it for a Rashid player. You're a burnout with no bar? You gotta worry about nothing? Licking your lips. Round up here for Dual Kevin, the whip punish. Even against the pokes that Idom wants to present, at least with these stand meter kicks and the lights, it's been there, ready.
Okay. Got the hit, tried to extend, heavy kick into the yeah, me too.
Yeah, we both were like, oh, okay, bro.
Oh no! Oh, Idom has been the one trying to open up that can of worms again and again, but this time it's Dual Kevin who's able to get the advantage and apply the stun. Plenty of meter, not much to be done here. It's going to be a level 3, a quick watch of the movie, and Dual Kevin is going to be 1 away from his run back.
We're going to Netflix and chill. 2 games right now. And 2 weak DIs. I feel like we know that Idom loves those things. He loves to play around the player tendencies. But Dual Kevin's played him enough where he knows. They've discussed it. They talked about it. Like, okay, not me, though. You ain't going to get me with that, though. Throw? No. See, I would have got opened up. Idom holding tight. He's been not teching at all. He's been known to not tech quite a bit. I mean, he trained himself to, for like months, in Street Fighter 5 to not tech.
Yeah.
That's not going to connect, though. That's unfortunate.
He should unbind the button.
Unbind
play
the
for a month.
Don't throw. Worked out. His defense has gotten better for it. Oh, whip punish, yeah. Heavy kick. Easy button for the character to utilize. Cross up. Dash up, back fierce, hella meaty, command grab right after, about to land.
Oh, the 2 kept it meterless on the walk forward. Oh no, but gets caught in his parry. Good drive rush, good reaction from Kevin. Here's the level 2.
It's a toss. It's there. It's chipping away. Tick those to play here, of course. Dual Kevin on set point. Drive reversal, he's just going to jump over that.
Oh.
If you try to play a button right after, you'll just die.
Okay, he's out touch them once again. OD for the answer. Again, absolutely. We see that drive gauge. We see that drive rush. You already know the mixer's always coming.
Ah, caught the recovery. Rushing medium punch, Arabian Cyclone. One more significant mix. That's the thing, trying to cross his character up. Not that bad of an option unless heavy mixers on the menu. Side switch, stand fierce. This should be a Dual Kevin taking on Idom. Stays in the hot seat. They're trying to defeat the likes of ChrisG in the run back for grand finals and become another time F2Con champion.
Yeah, see if he can get the repeat. That'd be a big one for him for sure. You know, I can tell Kevin, he's on his content stuff too, is because he knew where the camera was. He glanced over at it. He hit the.
Like, bro, the bedroom eyes, like, relax, okay? Focus on the match, all right? Like, dang, bro, we see the fit. Like, he's a
oh, man.
Relax. But he's going to have to not relax. It's a fight ChrisG, who's pulling up right now. Winner's side, that means Chris only needs 1 to get it done in terms of winning the set. But our Dual Kevin friend or Rashid friend has to win twice to make it nice. See if that's able to happen.
An opportunity for greatness here as we've leaned on the Chun-Li in these later stages of affairs here. The Mai nowhere to be seen, and honestly, for good measure. With the way that Chris is playing, the way his senses have been working out, honestly and truly, I don't miss the Mai. Gotta be honest. I don't miss it.
You know, I understand the game plan, and it's funny because it reminds me of like backdash fireball from other games. But I like seeing the Chun-Li with the footsies. The footsies are the fun part for me. And the way that he's playing with that character and maneuvering and piloting is so different that I just like seeing it. And on paper, it just makes more sense. But actually cutting through level 2, level 3, the threat of those makes the fireball, you know, footsies not as strong. Easy, able to answer if you mentioned and seen already. But this was by small decisions that Kev was losing in. Chris was able to win. Not to say on either side is better or worse, but I think this is going to be a more even matchup. I do believe we're going to get a reset. I'm going to put, no, I'm going to put no Bison Bucks on it. I don't know. I should
You're
say
putting that out in the universe, though.
I might curse it. I don't want to prophesize no demise, but I like to see
You
a
already
reset.
said it.
You know what? Forget it. I'm going to ride with it. I feel like it's going to be a reset. You know, I feel like that we're going to get that happening. But real quick, you know, I want to do something real quick. I want to talk about the locals while they do their little butt check. Well, I had some information someone sent me just to make sure. Shout out to SCF Matt. He said the Knocks Out event is held in Knoxville. It's at a really cool boxing gym with setups inside the boxing rings and stuff. Really unique FGC event, so y'all should definitely visit. I'll show up the shirt a little bit later on. I'll give you all that more information, but I'll let you know how cool these events are in the offline square. And they're here in this area. In Clarksville, it's already an hour away, maybe 45 minutes away. Barely a hop and skip.
Listen, that's the most important thing to remember here is that I promise you, if there are locals near you, and if there's not, it's time to build them yourself. It's one of those things that you got to do. It's like-minded people everywhere in the FGC. Definitely make sure you check it out. Find your people. There's, you know, you can use Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you need to do. Whatever it takes for you to be able to find your homies.
You want to go to Facebook. You know what? Fighting games are worth it.
You gotta do, bro.
Fighting games are worth it. Hit the blue sky, whatever it takes. Live Journal, MySpace. I'm in this place right now.
I'm on Zenga, big dog. Grand Finals.
ChrisG, dual Kevin, the run back to in F2Con. Let's get it.
Right off the rip, Chris just holds forward, finds the crouching medium, finds the touch into the corner, and blocks the drive reversal. Two good guesses in a row, but Kev with a quick answer back to the mid-screen.
He can get some distance. No tick though, the crouching medium punch instead. OEDP again, Chris. If he gets the lead, he doesn't mind being close to burnout or in burnout at all. Dash up, check the child, still counter hit though. Didn't play a button. Chris holding back now. Trades. Swift thrust getting punished.
And a little step back. Crouch medium kick. Continuing to just harass here in the burnout. Gets the tech throw, which manages to save us. Gets the level 1 to avoid the stun and is able to get back into the green. Situations looking bright for Chris right now as he continues to harass on the offense.
Gets the bar back faster. Oh, the whip punch with the stand fierce. Mine's better. Mine's longer, mine's stronger. Dual Kevin getting soft with the level 1.
That's from dummy far.
That is actually across the street. You're in my neighborhood, man. My yard. Back out.
Damn, a lot of impact on that.
Flip out. Chris almost caught the throw. Recovery. We'll get the toss here, though. It's hard because you want to get like a perfect parry, but you're afraid of the range, which you can play a button before you even get close. Oh my God, the huge, bro. Trying to not get opened up low.
Yeah.
Trying not to whiff a long reaching button either side. Stand fierce. Yeah, take your turn back on the -3. Interruption on the drivers with a swift thrust. Reactions.
And that's why these interactions in neutral have been so slow, is because the person counterpunching has almost always won. They're both so almost specialized into that type of footsies here. So neither one wants to be the first one to initiate here as we get the trade. ChrisG, bit of a life lead, but the CA is available. Dual Kevin not out of it yet.
One more touch. Breaks the throw. It's fun activation point. Something doing. Gosh, medium punch again. No back throw at all. Chris. We drive reversal this last bit. Yes, he does. Back the full screen, and again, does not mind this. He's got bar to work with. If you thought a bad button, a bad fireball, he's ready with the stand fierce. Steady with it. Quick with it and quick with it. Know the ranges to play that big fierce. Proper just in the punish on the drive rush. They say it couldn't be done.
Oh, and straight away he's able to get the jab in response here. Kevin set himself a decent amount of face as we do get the whiff punish and the block.
Red Cyclone, ODP follow-up. Good for the mix. Just jabs. Walk up throw right after. Nothing special, but big lead. In to turn up the forward medium punch. OD fireball on the dash up. Oh, the low. Caught him exposed. Bird kick. And he kicks. Counter hit, but no follow-up. DI caught the back dash. That's that ass. Dual Kevin. Got him. Saw the health low enough to do so. No bar for level 1. Plus, I feel like Chris wouldn't spend level 1 there anyway. Like,
Agreed.
okay, like, cool, man. Like, I wasted my bar. You're going to get back in anyway. The waste.
Drive reversal on the crouching medium kick. Has a lot of respect to show in a moment like that as Chris going to get the juggle. Level 2 is available here. Stance on stance. That's a throw.
Jab, so no drive rush right after. The walk-up throw, chasing him from trying to walk back and avoid Ursaluna could have came his way. Counter it, play. Backdash level 2. Okay, a light mixer instead of kick push coast. They can't die it. You know what? It looks like it should happen, but it don't. Too many hits, of course. And playing up that crouching medium kick.
Oh, just barely going to get out of burnout here as Lee's going to have a little bit of resources, but never going to get to access them. A quick step backwards. Answering back. Dual Kevin makes it 1-1 now, threatening the reset a little bit at a time. If this momentum builds, if Kev can just go 3 straight and get a reset here, you know.
Maybe.
That's a big if, but because ChrisG has been looking just too nice. Footsies have been absolutely dominant between the fierce and the crouching medium kick. Does get the throw once again and continues to build up this damage.
Counter combo off the crouching light punch, baits out the OEDP, spins out first the Arabian cycle, then goes for the OD. That helps you build up more bar throughout the combo. Mid crouching medium punch as well for the plus frames, caught the recovery of the crouch fears. Here comes ChrisG. Medium back fears, fire one follow up the air to air, the jump back. If DP won't reach, do something different. Chris knows.
Players on the fireballs. No opportunity to make offense of his own. No Zanshu either. Just holds onto it, walks away, tries to decline the situation. It works out beautifully.
Legs, crouch fierce right after. Oh, he had the punish counter, but no big follow-up.
I thought for sure he was going to super. He could have burned him out. Now on the slide, it's level 2.
OEDP lands to get the enhancement. I like that. Practiced. Full corner send. Okay. Can you lame out ChrisG? Is this possible? Oh, the minus raise back though. Now you gotta get aggressive. Now you gotta get active. All from that back throw. Chris has a side advantage. OD fireball. Ban for ban.
Look at the timer. He felt like he had to make a move. Chris sensed it and goes straight in for the up kicks.
And rushing against the drive rush, the forward medium punch. Swift thrust. Swift push towards the corner. Crouching like it off the driver to switch it up. Again, we've seen a little bit in terms of buttons, in terms of mid-range, or mid-buttons, excuse me. So low that time. Stand fierce, OD, level 2. I'm assuming we want maybe a mix here. Damage isn't really that important. Yeah, empty nothing, maybe bait on ODDP. Hits his own off with the OD10 choke kick. Natural combo right there off the jab and medium. Throw off the drive rush, one more touch. Punish counter, take back the turn on the -2.
Up on here, has level 1. Dual Kevin. Potentially gonna try and look for the activation here soon. Instead, it's the drive rush forward. Gonna try and press the advantage. There's the double dash backwards here. Do we get close enough? No, chooses to just walk back.
It's cool, chilling, sends it up. Kick, push, coast, overhead hits. Not able to get the fault right after it though. Plus on the overhead that time, a lot of bar to work with. Tick though, he breaks a word. I'm gonna die for it, but damn near at least.
Tap his drive gauge to close the distance though. Lights back to the mid screen here. Crouch medium kick, goes for the jab. Just, oh my God, I can't believe he hasn't gone for a reversal of some kind! Finally! Quick with the legs, cuts on through. ChrisG, 2 games now. 1 away from another piece of hardware.
How's he gonna take this all back, man? Do you have a plan for this, Chris? Feel like it might happen, Chris. Get the stand medium, nice and medium, counter it combo, double legs, perfect parry. Said no more thighs. I'm gonna die. Bam on the OEDP, takes a bar, take a significant amount of health from this, and you get a mix up.
He even says it. He calls it for you.
He said, yeah,
mix up time, baby.
So, you know, yeah. He's about.
Crouch medium into the mix there. Working out well, continuing to harass. The tech throw is such a big deal. Level 1, I feel like I've seen this movie before. The same sequence as game 1.
Change the channel. Watch something different. Quick punish. Low though, ODDP. The defense from ChrisG is next level. Offense obviously great, but the timings that he's had the DP, even when baited out. Now, you have level 1 to your name. It's a crouching medium punch, counter hit combo. Dual Kevin doesn't have any level 1 to kill with. Not enough. He spends all the bar. Can you put up level 1 in this? Not just yet. Meaty fireball, chipping away, ends it with the eagle spike. Oh. any gap in that at all.
You know.
At all.
You know. We know.
And keep it tight. Keep it right. Keep it tight. Oh, the walk back crouch. When he tries to chase him down for like a throw, see that there. And again, backdash stand fierce. H-up setup.
His timing just a bit. Found the hit. Actually doesn't go for the drive rush this time. Awkward situations in a row that ChrisG has managed to survive here. But he's looking dire.
Oh, the drive reversal. Getting punished. And that's the unfortunate thing is that you've seen that before. Keep him up in the corner. No counter combo right there. Tick throw. Level 2? Of course, that's coming through. Assist me. Get marvelous with it. Oh, the throw. Wakes up with crouching light kick. Word. Spin the bar. He goes to sit down with the Sultan. Level 3. Not going to kill. Puts him in the yellow. Bam.
I think it's the most important thing, though. Now you have the potential to go for the fireball, something.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, he backs off instead.
Reversal. Back it up. Kev, no bar. Eat these fireballs. It's bad for your health, your drive gauge especially. Solo the forward. ChrisG puts himself on set point. Bro, the pensiveness. This is one of the most lamest matches I've ever seen in Street Fighter 6 in the way of how they play. Bursts of aggression here and there, but both Akuma puts the range in with a drive rush. The biggest punch in the business to do so. Forward medium punch, stand fierce, all at the ready.
Again, no one wants to be the first one to blink here. Found the punish counter, doesn't get the cancel though, still okay. Pressure against the wall, dual Kevin, tournament life on the line, has the level 2, uses the OD, chooses not to spend, plus on whiff though.
ChrisG gonna take the advantage here, even in burnout, has got more of the bottom, baits it out, back throw. One more decision, crouch fierce. Right, mix with S+, we interrupted all. He's got level 2 now, closer towards it. Now he has it. Gets it off the jams, level 2 coming through. ChrisG on the Majin. Chun-Li takes F2Con. He is your F2Con champion.
Managing to take it home, finishing strong. And again, we saw a little bit of flashes from both the characters, but the Chun-Li absolutely ends up being the right call for himself. A big victory for this guy. ChrisG, man, what can you say?
He's a master of fighting games, man. You gotta be on the Mount Rushmore. You know, people put other people like Goichi and stuff in contention for that. ChrisG gotta be up there. Let's be sober. This man is a master of mini games. As you mentioned, I think the more that he plays, the stronger he gets. That don't make no logical sense. That's a freak of nature right there. But it's a good freak of nature.
I mean, he's a player that is like top 20 all time in like multiple individual titles. Is a lot of people's top 1 in an individual title, which not a lot of people can say. There is just. What can you say? The resume speaks for itself. The guy's a freak. He's so good. He's so good at everything.
That's the freak I want to be. No, just good at
everything. That's what I'm saying, man. I aspire to these levels, man.
Not just like collecting trains or something like that. That's a different, good type of freak. But that was a good top 8 overall. What? It was a good top 8 overall. Kharsonist coming through, Idom, new people, new faces for F2Con. If we have this next year, I better see you out here. I better see you pulling up, playing some Street Fighter or Tekken or whatever game that you want to play, because it's all going to be out here. I guess we had Marvel TOURNEY sitting over there. I didn't even know. Rude.
That was pretty fun. That's not my problem.
I hope you did that. I hope you lost.
Well, I didn't. Again, big shout out to everyone who has continued to support F2Con, whether you're just watching at home or you're planning to make the trip next year. Definitely make sure you lock in for it for sure. The people here in Clarksville are unbelievably welcoming. The actual venue itself is incredible. The tournament staff are just the best. Everything about it is as good as it possibly could be, and we would love to see you all here next year. So again, make sure as soon as these dates get announced, you guys need to lock it in for F2Con.
Even if it's not F2Con, any offline tournament, you better pull up and show out, all right? It's the real deal stuff. Anything that's offline is going to be where the real action is at, where the real fun of the FGC is at. We keep saying it. It's so important. You know, get on out of the computer and all the Twitter and all that weird stuff, even the Twitch chat. Come join us. Have some fun. You can lose. There's casuals, artist alleys, things to do, things to eat, people to see and meet in person. It's just a better time out here. And it's the best part of the FGC, man. Best part of fighting games.
It is.
I probably don't get as salty. I get salty, but I don't get as salty. Like, I'm going to run it back to taunt. But if I played them online, are we done with the game for a week? But I'm only done for the game for today. That's how mad I am.
He said tomorrow morning. He said 6 a.m. I'm
6
kicking your
a.m.?
door, and let's play a set right now, big
Run
bro.
it back. Run it back. But we'll get the run it back next year again. We keep saying it because I hope we put it out in the ether and it happens. We'll get the award ceremony real soon, but big ups to all people coming through. All the new faces, a few blocks here and there, and a few new players coming through in terms of showing up their talent. I want to see these players take that energy to the World Warriors, the remaining CBT events, whatever else is out there. DreamHack Atlanta's coming up. There's other tournaments like Roundhouse, of course, if you're in the Mid-Best. And I got to say it, First Attack. Puerto Rico is beautiful. That is a place of absolute beauty for food and people, too, as well. So pull up to all those events again, go to the offline grind, and have some fun.
Yeah, as you said, offline, in and out.
What was that place? Hold on.
You heard the one. You know the one.
Knocks out. Go to Knocks Out. Now, I'm going to pass it on over to the award ceremony. We'll see you in a second.
All right, everybody, at F2Con, here is your Street Fighter 6 winners. In 7th place is Tito G. Also in 7th place is Harms. Give a round of applause. In 5th place is Kharsonist. In 5th place is Deznere. Hey man, I'm bad at pronouncing. Work with me. In 4th place is Squall. Give a round of applause. 3rd place is Idom. Second place is Dual Kevin. And in first place is NYChrisG. All right, everybody, give a round of applause.